What's that shit I was gonna ask you, man? I was gonna ask you about something, bro. God, what was it, man? I forgot already, man. It was a question I was gonna ask you about some shit that's in the social media right now. Dang, I missed. It slipped my mind.
All right,
But
you
anyway,
good.
welcome back. Welcome back. Whack the two drunk unks.
That's right.
We
That's
here
right.
doing our thug dizzle, you know what I'm saying? Just me and my boy again, once again. And we got a good topic tonight for you, man. But without further ado, man, got my co-host here, you know what I'm saying? And I'll let him introduce himself.
Man, you already know. OG Friday the Chef. And we already know what I be doing. I'm always in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, so basically, man, with this show, man, Two Drunk Unks, this is just therapy, man. We just get together with y'all, hopefully, and we just vent a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Talk about what's going on between current events, sports, financial decisions, you know what I'm saying? Which goes into our show, Bad Business. Bad business.
Mhm.
Before we get into that, man, what's going on with the playoffs and what's going on with the drafts, man?
Man, so with the playoffs, right? The biggest shocker right now is the Knicks. And y'all hearing Stephen A and everybody going crazy, man. Look like them Knicks and them Nuggets in trouble, man. They in big trouble. I wouldn't say so much. I wouldn't because New York down 2-1, but I think they play tonight. I'm not for sure. I've been watching the draft and everything like that. But yeah, I think the Knicks can rebound. But man, hey, I think Minnesota got Denver number, man. They had their number through the whole season. Another Lakers probably about to sweep Houston. You know, KD ain't played last game, but I think it's gonna be. I call it gentleman's sweep after game one. But
Why you think KD didn't play, man? I seen that too, man. Why you think he ain't
I
play?
think it's knee, man.
He just ain't
So
100%.
yeah, because so he came back. He came back too early because when they got down 1-0, so he dropped 23. He dropped 23 for that whole game, but he didn't really score nothing in the fourth. So he might have just reactivated that damn thing, man. Either way, I wouldn't even drop KD. I wouldn't even play, man. I was just like, hey, man, just chalk it up, man. They ain't winning the series, bro. They ain't got no point guard. Houston ain't got no point guard.
That's a three. They got to win 3 games back to back to win the thing, man.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this though. This is the best ball I've seen LeBron play in a minute, bro.
Well, he ain't got no choice at this point.
Yeah, it's really showing his damn IQ, bro. Like the man got the best mind in the game, bro. I think him and Jokic, the two best minds in basketball right now.
What else you got on that, bro?
Man, I ain't got nothing, man. Wemby. Wemby fell. We don't know when Wemby gonna come back. He got that concussion.
Concussion protocol right now.
Yeah. But OKC look good. Boston. Boston. But for the most part, everybody took L's except the Lakers. And I don't think OKC took it. So I think the two undefeated is OKC and the Lakers right now in the playoffs. I could be wrong with OKC, but like I said, I've been watching the NFL draft since I watched every pick.
So what you think about the draft so far? Is it a fair draft or I know it's way different from when Shedeur Sanders was getting drafted now. Because now we're actually not worried about color anymore right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, believe it or not, bro, a lot of quarterbacks didn't even get taken, dog. You know that cat Diego Pavia that played for Vanderbilt?
Nah.
He was a Heisman runner-up. He didn't get drafted, bro.
He gone? They took him?
Nah, he didn't get drafted.
Oh, damn.
He 5'9". That's why.
Well, you know, most of them NFL coaches, managers, they going for these old vets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Brady make a comeback, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, edge rusher, man, them edge rushers were flying. It was a big defensive tight end draft, man. And you had a lot of wideouts. But you seen a lot of wideouts go in later rounds. They didn't really go. It was like three wideouts that went in the first round, I believe 3 or 4. But my Panthers, I think we did good, man. I think the Panthers, I looked at the draft, I looked at what they gave us, the overall grade, they gave us an A- on the draft. But we like with us, we didn't even make this shit complicated. We was like, hey, we taking the best player off the board, man, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by the draft though, I will tell you that by the look of it, I think Dallas may be a motherfucking contender next year. They got a squad. They had a pretty good draft, man. The Ravens, they had about 12 picks, dog. So the Ravens are gonna be solid. The Raiders gonna improve just what they did in the draft. They did a smart draft, and yeah, man, by the picks and everything like that.
Yeah. But so that's all you got on the sports side of the house, man?
Yeah. Oh, another thing I thought was dope too when I seen this. So there was the Naval Academy had like 2 cats that went in they went in the 7th round. One of the running backs was from Naval Academy and everything like that. He's from Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh drafted him. He was there. He was in dress blues and everything. That was pretty cool to see, man.
Yeah. Well, since we off of that, man, let's talk about current events right now, my boy. Let's talk about how our Navy getting destroyed over there right now, bro. You see how they got one carrier ship just retreated from the Strait of Hormuz, and they say 2 of them took heavy fire. How you feeling about what's going on, man? You think we doing this is senseless, or you think there's a point to all this madness? You know what I'm saying?
Man, when you in war, bro, we ain't never had no Navy battle since a real Navy battle since World War II. And I don't think we really having it. I don't really think we having a naval battle, because it's different now. Because like right now, you're thinking about air power and stuff like that. And you got drones. Like Iran got a lot of fucking drones. So you have all these drones.
Yeah.
A lot of some of these radars might not detect all these damn drones. So
they're not catching
the reason they're getting these ships are because of the drones. That's all they have. And then you have gunships. You know how you have to shoot those drones down, man. I don't think like a Tomahawk. I don't think a Tomahawk cruise missile or a missile can really like really shoot it like them little, because they're small. They're not big like what like the Reapers. They're small ass drones.
So they decent size. It's just not.
They're not big as the Reapers.
Shoot a missile at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because like thinking about it, like those drones are the drones are slow. Them drones are slow. And you got to remember, a missile is going hypersonic. So think about this, like if a drone, we don't know if the drones are used are electric or fuel, because they electric, you good, because what does missiles lock onto? They lock onto heat signatures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man, a lot of this shit is ambush. So like all them ships, or I don't think nobody died or anything like that. But
But
like all
here's the thing, bro. I feel where you're coming from. You're talking about the combat aspect of it. But remember what the show is, what we're talking about. We're talking about bad business. Bad business, right? Why do you think we are even in this situation to begin with? Even though we talked about it before, but why you think we're in this position to begin with?
Yeah, it's fucking Israel, bro.
Yeah, it's mainly for Israel. And on top of that, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. What I really hate is how they're using this war to prop up Christianity at the same time. It's all coinciding with each other, man. That's the world.
First of all, Jewish people are not Christian.
They not. But yet and still, we translated Judaism into Christianity, and now we're fighting basically a third holy war for the most part, because all wars have been for minerals and land. That's what all wars have been over: minerals and land.
Right. Look, G. And this is what I don't and this is what I don't fucking get and I don't like, right? Israel was going in to Iran, right? Who's gonna give the intelligence? Who's gonna give their intelligence to the U.S.? Israel, their intelligence agency, right? They're gonna give all the intel to us, right? So when we went there the first time, it was about them having a fucking nuke. We bombed that shit, we buried that shit, right?
But what's all right?
Hold on, let me finish. But let me finish, right? Nobody in the world is gonna motherfucking. This is what I don't like, and I think we need to look at this shit, right? Ain't nobody else helping fucking Israel, and a lot of people don't agree with this shit. Like everybody know what the fuck is going on over there. So what is Israel saying? We need help. We need help. Oh, there's evidence that they still might be doing nukes. We didn't get and you know Trump asked like what? We didn't get all that. Oh, fuck that shit. We gonna go back in there. I didn't like the mother because he been talking about fucking up Iran since fucking 88. 88. He been talking about he always had an issue with Iran before he was even
40 years. For 40 years.
Yeah, he's always had. He always had an issue with Iran, like because he called him out like when we was going through Desert Storm, man. Fucking, he was getting on Bush about that shit. Like you worry about Iraq, what about Iran and all that motherfucking shit. I've seen the interviews, the clips of the interviews and shit like that. But bro, and then
bad business, man. Like I said, bad business.
It's all bad business. This
is the problem, dog. We didn't have to be here. And here's the problem. It's so much corruption and racism going on with our government to where this is part of the bad business now.
Yeah.
We had a plan in place for them to not enrich any more nuclear assets or whatever. All that plan was in place, and we was only paying them like $1 million a year or whatever, how much it was, for them not to do this.
Right.
Now you turn around and you destroy it because of a black man name was on it. You destroyed the peace deal, which you're trying to get back to.
Yeah.
And then you talking about, I'm a businessman. This is why we do not need businessmen running America. We need logical thinkers running America, not thinking to enrich their pockets first and doggone help out another country second and maybe throw a little bit of scratch to their own citizens. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by critical thinking. When you don't critical think, these are the outcomes you go to. We're fighting for a strait that was already open. We're fighting to reopen it at almost $200 billion now. The war we fought so far with them people, we had $1.3 trillion something million, $1 trillion. I'm gonna say $1 trillion. That's how much money we spent so far on this war so far. But we ain't got no money for what they call daycare or anything.
But I would tell you about that straight though. That straight is so fucked up. Them motherfuckers been fucking with motherfuckers on the straight. You talk about them in the hookies been fucking with motherfuckers on the
bro, it was open. Nobody was paying.
It was open. But it's open. But shit, you still gotta be on alert when you go through that motherfucker. Even
it don't matter about that, bro. The whole thing is, my boy, when you travel on open seas, there's a couple things you need. You need the bean bullets and band-aids. You need your food, you need the crew, and you need security. If you ain't traveling that way, then you are subject to whatever happens out there.
Bruh. And you know what's so crazy? I think it's against the law. Unless you like a regular cargo ship to I could be wrong, to arm themselves. Man, they better do something. All them cargo ships need to do something and have themselves armed, man.
They are doing something, bro. All of them, ever since all that piracy was happening out there in the open water, they all hired their own security.
Now
you're fighting against a whole military force to get through the sea. So no matter what kind of security you bring, it ain't gonna be enough. Because you gotta pay the tariff, you gotta pay to cross now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this is all because of one dumbass administration fucked the whole future up for a whole lot of people, bro. Bad business.
Yeah, I feel you. You're not wrong about that shit. And I will tell you this though. Like, for me, and I told you that this shit's it's a black eye. Like, say if this was his first 4 years and I had to vote for old buddy again, I wouldn't no matter what he do, I wouldn't vote for that man. Just on the strength of this war.
I just feel like a lot of people that voted for him, it was out of
this is a policy thing.
It were two factors. You put a black woman in front of his face, up against him to vote. That was one factor. Secondly, he ran on racism. He ran on it. He ran on MAGA. Think about what MAGA means. MAGA means Make America Great Again. Who are they making it great for again, dog?
Where do you get that shit from, though?
Who getting what from?
Make America Great Again. Where do you get that shit from?
What MAGA mean? What does MAGA mean?
It make America great, but who was saying it first? When did he adopt
black people saying that? It wasn't no black people ever saying who makes America.
No, what I'm saying, Trump adopted Make America Great Again from Reagan ass.
Okay. With Reagan. Even with Reagan, let's compare the two. When was America great again under either one of those politicians?
It wasn't great under neither one of them.
So
we talked about it before. I think Reagan did more damage to the black community than Trump.
So what are we talking about? If they making America great again, what are we talking about? Going back to
racism? When you basically, the point I'm making is when you say Make America Great Again, that's some shit under fucking Reagan, and you have these motherfuckers that still believe in the Reagan shit.
You just like I told you, man, you be thinking small. I'm talking about damn who, Reagan or Trump, either one of them, damn that. I'm talking about the statement MAGA.
Make America Great Again.
Great. When was it great?
It was never great. This country's never been great.
Why would anybody jump on the caboose of anybody talking about MAGA?
See, that's bruh. See, you thinking like everybody else. Just because, all right, Trump say MAGA, so somebody voted for that man, they're MAGA.
Yes, that's pretty much what it is. Yes.
Nah, I'm surprised. Small-minded as fuck, dog.
How that small? Think about it. Let me just say this before you sit here and try to take me down some other rabbit hole. Check this out. If the statement, if your campaign which was an active campaign for 16 and 24.
Okay.
Both of them were Make America Great Again. Both. Now, if America's never been great for a certain demographic of people, but that same demographic of people, that certain demographic of people that was never great for, get on board with people talking about Make America Great Again.
But
You going with an organization right now that does nothing but try and keep their foot on your neck for anyone. If you're not that YT color, they not talking about you.
Bro, you want some tribalism shit right now, bro.
How?
Bro, if I voted for the motherfucking Trump, do I wear a MAGA hat? Do I say make America fucking great again?
No.
I told you, I said I voted. Did I say I love that nigga Trump? I never said that. I said it's always in the policy. It's the policy. I said
it's only y'all hardened MAGA voters that think Trump can't do no wrong, still rocking MAGA. Everybody else done woke up to this shit.
Bro, you generalizing, bro. You can't.
I'm not generalizing, dog. The numbers don't lie. This nigga has the worst approval rating out of any president in modern history. You know why? Because the MAGA caboose, half of that done fell off. And now they're waking up to the bullshit. They see he hasn't done anything for anybody other than himself and another country.
Right.
Ain't nothing done for Americans. Nothing.
Right.
So how you gonna sit and tell me I'm generalizing and shit like that, bro?
You generalize. You're not getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying, you generalize. So you think everybody that goes to Trump is basically saying everybody that goes to Trump is fucking MAGA.
Everybody that's still rocking with Hold on. I'm giving you a chance to opt out of your bullshit you're talking about. I'm giving you an opportunity. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you. It's been over 15 months. It's been 15 months.
Bro,
this man has brought America. This man has brought America to his knees, dog, in 15 months. The people that was riding with him, a large majority, don't even rock their flags, took the signs out the yard, took the stickers off the cars. Because they see through the bullshit. For the ones still going with it, y'all niggas still sleep.
But you know what? And that's cool. Because you know what? First of all, bro, I don't like to be boxed in shit. And ain't nobody gonna box me into nothing, dog. I'm gonna tell you that number one. Number one,
how
right?
I
don't ride around this motherfucker in motherfucking with Trump stickers or motherfucking have a flag on some shit, nigga. Yeah, I voted for the nigga. Dog. You know what's crazy? And this ain't even about Trump, dog. It's about us as a community, especially black folks. We had this mentality, right? If you ain't with us, you'll get. We not allowed to think for ourselves. We not allowed, like, bro. If you do anything you disagree, like we can't even talk about our own people. Oh, you just a motherfucking. If you call them some shit out, and you be oh man, you wrong, man. You just motherfucking cool. Because think the way I motherfucker think. It's just like this, bro. Like when a kid try to do right by his parents, and these kids trying to peer pressure the motherfucking kid, like, hey man, you ain't down. Nah, my dad and my mom just want me to do it. What's wrong with that? Dog, this is what we do. This is what we do in our shit, nigga. You're not, bro. You're not,
bro. You're not. I don't know how to say it, dog.
Same shit, bro.
I don't know how to say it, but bro, your thought process. You right. You don't want. No, hold on. You don't have to be boxed in. But what I am going to say to you is that you need to think a little better. Because just because you woke up one morning and thought everything you fucking slept on and woke up on and thought about was right, it wasn't. It wasn't, and it proved you in 14 months it wasn't. Especially when we talk about Trump. Hold on. Especially when we talking about Trump. None of what all of y'all went to the polls for, all that shit y'all went to the polls for and voted for him for. None of that is taking place now.
Hey, bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I preserve my right. I preserve my right based on a person's performance.
See, now you're making it personal. You're making it personal.
What I'm saying.
Now you're making it personal. I ain't talking about that, dog. I ain't talking about that,
bro. You talking about like this, right?
Bro, if you listen to what I'm saying, you'll get it.
Let me finish.
If you listen, you'll get it.
Can you let me finish?
Go ahead. But I'm saying, if you listen, you'll get it.
I know what you're saying. What I'm saying right now, when I just sit there and told you, I said, based on what I see right now, if that nigga was up for, like, say he was up for re-election, I wouldn't vote for him because I don't like what I'm seeing right now.
We not talking about what you're seeing right now. Let's talk about before you cast that vote. Let's talk about before you cast that vote. This is what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. When you sit here, you know this guy, but because you know a few celebrities, or because, dog, honestly, dog, I don't see any good this guy has ever done, ever. And I don't see how you saw on his second time around, not the first time, the second time around, you saw some good in what he was about to do. When you know this guy showed you who he was before 2016, during that presidential election, the first one, and his running up to be the president he is now for the second term. He showed you who he was. But yet it's still, just like I said, when black people, a lot of black people, when they see something, somebody tell them, no, you shouldn't do it. Just like right now, Elon Musk is in court fighting to discriminate on selling to black people. He's in court fighting that. Now, you know what's going to happen? These dumbass black people gonna go buy the lot up, dog. They're going to buy all them vehicles up just because they told them not, they couldn't have it. Just like with the
generation. Polo, Tommy Hill.
Dog, same thing with the clothing brands.
Yeah.
The same thing. They told them they couldn't, but they couldn't.
That's fucking ego. That's just like, hey, King of Comedy. What Cedric Entertainer said was so fucking true. If white people try to move to the moon, we coming too.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, it ain't about ego, really. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's ignorance. It's truly ignorance. Dude, somebody tell you I don't like you, don't rock my stuff, don't buy my stuff, don't ride in my car, none of that. You go make a doggone jersey and all that, Tesla all over the shirt and rocking that out. Or you go and rock out, put Hilfiger logo and decals all over your car. That is ignorance, dog. That is not nothing to do with ego. That's ignorance.
That's all that is, bro. I'm gonna break it down. A lot of people ain't gonna like this shit, dog.
That's ignorance, bro. That's all it is.
Like it's like this. Black people want to be accepted by whites so much. They want the same shit. Like, think about this, right? They will go and spend $10,000. A woman typically will go spend $10,000 on a Birkin bag, but won't support, like, and think about how Birkin bags are fucking made, right? You pay for the name. Now, if a black entrepreneur would go get the same people to design a bag for them, and that bitch is say $500, but it ain't got the Birkin label on that motherfucker. Same material and everything like that.
They won't take it.
They won't take it. You know what a lot of these women will tell us? That's a cheap knockout shit. I want the real shit.
Yep.
I want the real shit. Like,
Yep.
but check this out, right? Be the same motherfucker, that woman or whatever talking shit. But when we do that to her, so we don't support, she got a business. We don't support her business. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But call that shit cheap. Bruh.
All I know is, bro,
bruh.
When these people come out and tell you who they are and show you who they are, and you still go out and support that, but you won't go out and support a local black business, it's your ignorance, bro.
Bruh. But you know what we did though? We supported Fat Farm. We supported Carl Kanai. We
Up until when? The next best thing came out. You don't even hear about Carl Kanai. You don't even hear about Fat Farm.
Yeah, until these and this was in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Until these companies, these white companies was like, nah, we don't want y'all. This ain't for y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I just look at it way different than everybody else, bro.
Let me tell you some shit. Back in 90, this was back in 94. Tommy Hilfiger was the new, they been out, but it was a new thing, right? And I was like, damn, I want some Tommy. Everybody rocking some Tommy, bro. Fucking, with that motherfucker, that's the first time I heard some shit. He said this shit back in, I want to say 95. About 95.
Somewhere in there.
My shit not intended for black folks. I don't want black folks wearing my shit. You know what I said? Fuck you.
Well, that's
I've
just like
I've never bought Tommy Hilfiger to this day.
Well, check this out. You buy Polo?
I don't buy
Polo. Check this out. Trick Daddy got. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Because the first person I even heard or rapping or rocking Polo was Trick. Trick put the South on Trick. I think Trick, put the South on Polo. Yeah. You know what Polo did, man? I don't know if how much truth it is to it, but Trick said he just wanted a catalog. And they was like, we don't really want you rocking our clothes like that. So Trick shift over and start wearing Polo. He still wear it to this day, like, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then you see him in some Polo. But for the most part, he the one started it, but he didn't make a big enough stance on stopping it.
He didn't do it, dog. Like I'm gonna tell you, bro. These motherfuckers will boycott Target and Walmart. But they
Walmart sell Polo now, bro.
Huh?
Walmart sell Polo now.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Well, no, Walmart. I'm telling you, I bought my son.
Yeah, but Walmart now is like fucking Walmart now is like Amazon. So they source it. It's not actually in the stores.
Yeah. Well, no, Polo. I just bought 3 outfits for my son out of the store.
Oh shit!
Like Polo in the store.
But like, I think this is the most craziest shit, right? When we had this whole boycott, of fucking Target, right? And
it worked too.
Yeah, it worked, but motherfuckers are so dumb, dog. Like, say, or Walmart, right? You live in fucking Richards, right? The closest thing to you is a fucking Walmart. So for black community, you want me to motherfucking high gas, you want me to boycott Walmart or Target, and you want me to drive an hour or two to another city to try to get some black shit. Man, you fucking crazy, dog. And bro, and I'll tell you how people be drifting, right? These motherfuckers talking about they boycott Target and motherfucking in Walmart and all the other places, nigga. They not. They just saying that shit. They not. They still motherfucker.
They still shopping, dog.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Cause I was in that bitch when they was talking about that shit.
Yeah, they still shopping.
Hey, black folk, you know, we be doing this shit. All right. And then you got all these celebrities that be talking about, like all these black people, right? They be talking about that Target and shit, right? Bruh, what's the chances of Jeezy going to Target? What's the chance of Megan Thee Stallion going to Target? What's the chance
they go. A lot of them celebrities, dog, y'all think they shopping high end all the time? Hell no.
Bruh. When that whole shit was going on, the people that was speaking about it, motherfuckers that got money. Like money. That's always up there talking about that shit. Them motherfuckers, they probably had assistance or some shit going up in that motherfucker doing the shopping and shit. They wasn't up in there like that. I'm saying motherfuckers just be talking like, oh, this will give me more views, or this will give me more followers. This is what they fucking do. They be talking that shit. Like me, bro. I can get on that, say fuck Target and all that shit, right? Nigga, I only got what? Maybe 1,000 followers on fucking TikTok or whatever, right? You think somebody really gonna recognize me if I'm up in that motherfucker? No. It's easy for me.
Well, I would say this though. I'm gonna tell you something, man. We really got the wrong perception of celebrities or people that you see on TV a lot. We got the wrong perception of that, dog. A lot of the stuff they get is given. They not buying out of these high-end stores like that. They shop in Walmart and Target on the daily. Real talk. Now, here's the thing. You may not see none of them there because what they do, especially in that Hollywood community, they put on disguises just to go out and about.
Well, I know that.
Now, check this out. If I'm Denzel Washington, I'm not finna go in my regular form into the Walmart or Target if I got to go to them stores. I'm gonna make myself look a little different than what I am, so I can go in there and get out.
Yeah, but now you can order shit. You can order shit from Walmart and actually go pick that shit up. So you really didn't have to really go in those damn stores.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
so they're shopping at that motherfucker.
Yeah, they shopping. What I'm saying is though, it's a lot of celebrities still like to do their own shopping.
No,
they still go out and about. Now it's only the dumb ones, like the up and coming rappers, some of the halfway known rappers. They'll just walk out and go to any store and do their thing. But they always go. They always have a certain element of being rushed, or something happened to them when they do that.
I'll give you some shit. I'll tell you some shit. You think a fucking Roland Martin was going up in fucking Target?
Yeah,
bruh. Trust me, when that whole boycott was going on, I believe he wasn't up in that motherfucker because he's recognizable. I'm
gonna be honest, dog. I'm gonna be honest, man. Everybody out here, all these people that say they're protesting Walmart or Target, them motherfuckers are some way, shape, or form shopping in them stores.
Yeah, they full of shit. That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. The one thing you ain't gonna do, especially if the biggest thing in your town is a Walmart or a Target, them the two biggest things in your town, you is not finna not shop there.
There you go. That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying people here be grifting and take the next thing that's going on, and they be sitting there talking shit, get online and talk shit, the motherfucking to get views and everything, to boost their profile, to go viral, everybody want to go fucking viral, and they in that shit. That's it, bro. They be selling little ticket talking shit. Everybody, that's what I'm saying, this tribalism shit. Everybody want to go in the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That damn fucking with that Carmelo, I was on social media talking about that Carmelo Anthony case. Give you another example. Like the motherfucker stabbed the fuck out that damn white boy. He stabbed the fuck out his ass. He's not innocent for not stabbing him. We don't know what happened. I like if you say self-defense, you gotta play that shit in court. But he stabbed and killed the motherfucker. Like, those are the things when you say, hey, bro, the motherfucker is guilty, he'll stab the motherfucker, kill the motherfucker. He admitted the shit. You got black folks talking about, oh no, justice for him. I'm like, bro, if the self-defense fine is I don't know, bro. I wouldn't say I'm gonna say by legally, if a motherfucker's a threat, if a motherfucker's threatening to try to do something to you, yeah, you have a right to defend yourself. I would say that. But the end of the motherfucking day, dog, like he did what he did. And take it for that. You know what I'm saying? We need to find out what actually happened. Nobody really know what happened. It's like he say, she say shit. I'm trying to tell people.
I ain't check it out on all that, but I know one thing. Motherfuckers sitting there saying they not shopping in them stores, they shopping in them, dog.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I don't be believing these motherfuckers. And I'll be talking shit, man. These motherfuckers full of shit, dog.
This is what I would say, though. This is what I would say. If anybody gonna do a boycott, right? I would say do a boycott. You can shop in the store. Just try not to spend. Just get what you need and get out of there. Don't spend all on the extra stuff that what you would spend on. You know what I'm saying? And that they're gonna lose profit because they're not selling everything in the store no more.
Yeah, bro. It's like that's why I be sitting there tripping on us, man. Like we be boycotting the wrong mother. We be boycotting the wrong fucking shit. You boycotted over fucking DEI and that shit mainly benefited white folks.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
All right, man. Check it out. Let's jump to the next one real quick. But the next topic, man, is men are too sassy. How you feel about that, bro?
Hey, hey, give me a second, man. I'm about to read it real quick. Yeah, let me.
Hey, y'all, give us a minute or two. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a little break for a second, but we still gonna be live. Yo, we back. What's good, y'all? What's good? But the topic we left off on was men are too sassy. How you feel about that, bro?
Man, I ain't about to. That's the shit some women be saying, man. Man, there's some sad. Yeah, there's probably some sad dudes out there, man. But I know some sad dudes that whoop a motherfucker ass now. Pause. But yeah, man. I don't get too much involved in that type of conversation with that because I'm usually coming from a woman.
Let me give you
a little bit of context for that.
A little bit of context of it, right? So like say we all hanging out, all fellas hanging out, right?
Yeah.
And one of them is going off, like just talking crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for another man to correct it, it would be correction. You know what I'm saying? Like corrective criticism, like, dog, don't talk to me like that, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't come at you like that. Don't come at me like that.
Yeah.
Now, the guy that came at that person would call that sassy talk because he feel like I should be able to talk to you as a man any kind of way I want. I don't feel that way, bro. I don't feel that.
So you said that if I correct the person, then the person go tell me I'm sexy.
If someone will tell you that because they feel like you shouldn't have, like, in the moment of what's ever going on, they can say what they want to say because of what's going on in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming at them as if, look, bro, real talk, you wouldn't talk to your boss that way. Don't talk to me that way because I could potentially be your boss one day. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain scenario. And that ain't necessarily it, what I'm saying. But what I am trying to purvey to you is that every guy that you talk to is not going to tolerate the way you talk to them.
Facts.
Now, by you coming back and saying something or cutting them off, it's not sassiness. It's that they don't put you in their damn life talking like that, dog.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that ain't sassy. I think the person that's calling the person sassy is the one that's sassy.
And that's what I say, man. When a lot of, like, I've been looking into like this thing called female energy and male female energy and male energy. I've been looking into this thing, man.
That's a feminine trait.
Right. What I've been seeing is a lot of men that can't take male criticism or male correction are living in a type of a feminine energy. If you're a male, you should be able to take male criticism. You should be able to do it without going off on that person. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing.
Yeah. But a lot of it be wording. A lot of things about wording. Just like when you say, like you said, a male. If you took another man, a man can't take male correction.
Right.
I'll be like, huh? I'll be like, huh? But no, I get what you said. It's about like how you. A lot of times it's about how you word shit. But no, that's a feminine trait, man. Because we, as men, how we've been bred and how our existence is, how we become the men that we are is through criticism and correction. Like it started with your dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first man that was correcting. Unless if you say like if you call yourself correcting me, right, and you talking to me like you trying to sun me,
right?
That's a different motherfucker. That's a motherfucking story. I don't think that's feminine. But now, if you just whoop and somebody, hey, bro, you nah, bro, you wrong on that, dog. Ah, shut your sassy ass. Nah, nigga, that ain't sassy, nigga. You let sassy ass niggas talk to you. That's why you think. And honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I ain't never met a nigga that ever fix his mouth to say some shit like that. There's some shit that some real sassy ass nigga or some fucking female say that to that man, and he feel like when he's getting talked to, that he feel like motherfucker sassy. Nah, nigga. Hell no. I stay far away from them motherfuckers, dog.
I just feel like a lot of guys, man. Like let me ask you this, guys. What you think the percentage is of single family only mother households of guys that are adults at this point? Would you say like 30, 40, 50, 50%, 30%? You know what I'm saying? What would you say?
Single mothers raising single men?
Right. That household dynamic is more than the traditional household.
It's about 75%.
So it's a lot more than the traditional household of two parents.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
household.
it's like 75%. It's about 75%.
Now, it's even smaller with the male as the only parent in the household. That's an even smaller.
You know what? You know what? I broke that down, Grace. I'm sorry. I think it's lesser. If you talk about all of America, I think
Yeah,
it's
all of America. We ain't just talking about black people. We talking about all of America.
Yeah, that's why I had to pull that back. So it's probably about 30%, 30 to 40%.
Nah, it's more than that, bro. The household of whether a single black or white or whatever color they are, it's more single female households. Like far as the woman is the head of the household only.
No, I'm looking at three criteria. I'm looking at what I'm saying. I'm looking at it like I'm taking the numbers as like single mothers raising like single kids, single man, and then you have the marriage. But I'm thinking about just nobody having kids at all.
Right. No. I want you to think single mothers raising households, how many kids they are. It don't matter if it's 1 or 10. How many that is versus dual parent household. It's significantly larger.
Yeah.
It's
I'm thinking about everything. I'm thinking about divorces, widows, and
right. It's now.
Yeah, it's probably about 50, 55.
Now, whatever that number is, right?
Yeah.
Any guy that is raised up under a woman all their life is living in nothing but feminine energy.
Yeah.
Because they don't know the other side. Now, it's in them. Yes, it's in them to rebel, and it's in them to be a male. It's there somewhere in them.
You don't think? Hey, do you think boys came out the womb feminine?
No, I don't think nobody comes out the womb feminine. I think you are trained in by leading, like who they see. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of single women households that have a lot of, whether they openly gay or not gay, men under them. Because all they see is that woman's lifestyle.
But there's feminine men in fucking two parent households too. I think it's like I said,
is, but you see it more.
You see it more.
The other side. It's more highlighted when somebody is single. It's more highlighted that way.
Look, I would tell you this. I'm gonna tell you from experience how I came up. Right, I was a boy and everything, but I was real feminine. I was a feminine little boy until probably until I got until I was about 10 or 11, right? So man, I had the titty in my motherfucking mouth. I was raised by my mom. When I was young and everything like that, and there was men, but it wasn't a whole bunch of men. It wasn't a whole bunch of men. I think the only man that was really in my life was my sister's dad. That was it. And then my aunties, and then my Uncle Wayne. He was there when I was young, but when I became a teen, right? It was more so, your ass is, cause I'm crying and shit. I didn't want to fight like shit. It's been many times, man. Like you better go out there and don't let nobody whoop your ass and everything like that. So when I took that ass whooping, and when I came in that motherfucker crying and shit, my mom was like, "Fuck no, nah, I ain't about to have no little crying little bitch, whatever." So my mama always pushed me. She didn't even help me. I had to go out and find male leadership. So it was like she took the titty out of my mouth. So it was like, hey, and it worked out. It worked out good for me.
Well, that's kind of the same as any single parent. Like, if you don't have that male figure, you're gonna either see it on TV or you got some family members you can kind of extend out to. You know what I'm saying? But it's every household. All of us if you was raised with a woman as your head of your household, you was raised under feminine energy until until you learned how to be a male. Pretty much.
But you know what's so crazy? I tell you some shit. So you got all these single mothers, right? And I will talk about our community, right? In our community. I don't know what's going on in the white community, but I'll tell you this shit. You got that 10-year-old, little boy looking up to niggas like King Von and all them motherfuckers. They fucking heroes. These little young, and these niggas ain't even fucking men. These niggas ain't men. These motherfuckers are kids and grown men ass body. Having all these motherfucking, these niggas having all these kids, and they rapping about bye bye, bang bang, shoot them up, and blah 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 blah. And these are these niggas heroes. You know who are our heroes? Our heroes were our fucking uncles, our motherfucking the OG, like the OGs and shit like that. You know, the old heads like Mr. Parker, the motherfucking 70-year-old nigga talking about, hey, little nigga, get the fuck off my goddamn lawn type shit, nigga. Hey, little nigga, what the fuck you doing? Those are our motherfucking heroes. Our football coaches were our motherfucking heroes. They the ones that made us what we are.
Yep, because a lot of us didn't see that male figure till you got to school or when you jumped off the porch, one of the two.
And look,
hopefully you had a good positive one. You know what I'm saying?
And this is where they go to. That's why I say, man, community is more important for young black men than anything, because the community is already, because the women, our elders, the women and the men are looking at these young men as our future leaders. They're not looking at the women as the future leaders. They looking at that. And I tell you, when these men get online, have something going for themselves, these ladies will fall in. Because they not gonna tolerate that shit.
Well, since you brought it around to the ladies thing, I've been seeing some stuff going on, man. And we need to go to the next topic, but this thing been going on the internet, man, to where the ladies are realizing that they've been the problem. Have you been seeing stuff like that on the internet, man? On the social media, man?
It's small. Those are the
it's a lot of them seem like they're like, because you know a lot of them got raised by, let's be honest, some of them got raised by strippers. Honestly, man, anybody in the medical field, you one step away from being a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is a lot of them been raised by this mentality that your money is your money, his money is your money also. They never been raised on, get your shit together, let him get his shit together, then y'all bring all that together. They never been raised that way.
Well, that my money is my money, and
his money is my money.
His money, that's been going on. That's been going on for years. You see the movie Fences, how nigga get a check and give straight to she paid all the bills, she did whatever. It's always been like that, right?
Why you don't never see the scenario of, well, you do see it on a small occasion, but why you never see the scenario of, look, baby, and this the dude that lost his job or whatever the case. He lost that $600,000, $500,000, $100,000 a year career. He lost that. Why you don't never see the case of, yo, I'm stepping up, I'm taking care of all this from the woman? Why you don't never see that? Why is that not highlighted? That's a good thing. Why they ain't running off of that? You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like since the guy lost his shit, he a bum now. He ain't worth nothing no more.
Because he's society says that.
What society? Are we talking about the whole?
I'm not talking about not one race. It's just men, like men should be productive and men should be working. It's different if you damn retired. Long as you take it, long as you Long as you taking care of your, responsibilities, that's what it's supposed to be about.
No, I ain't talking about that, bro. I'm talking about y'all been married or whatnot for X amount of years.
Mm-hmm.
The guy been the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Both been working though. Both got jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy's job has been doing a lot more, and she's been able to do a lot more of her own money. All of a sudden, something happened where the guy loses his job. Why you don't see more women talking about, yo, I'm stepping up until he get back on his feet? Instead of
you won't hear that out loud.
That's what I'm saying. Why? Yeah. That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, you because you be called every goddamn name in the book.
But that's a good thing, though. That's not a bad thing to help your spouse get back on his feet.
But I can tell you this though. Women that think that way, and women that step up and handle that business and everything, they're probably not really on social media or anything like that. Yeah. They probably realistically they probably not, bro.
Maybe they need to be, bro, because they need to teach some of these other people, look, just because I lost my job don't mean the marriage over.
Bruh, they probably think social media, all this shit, the fucking matrix, and I'm keeping everybody out of my shit. Because the thing is, like, when you open yourself up, bro, and everybody know the internet is undefeated. Like, what you put, your digital footprint lasts fucking forever. So whatever they say, it's gonna be forever there. So I think it's probably they don't think it's fucking important. Like, I'm keeping people out of my motherfucking business. Like shit like that. But I will tell you, there's people that know. Some things ain't for what the world need to hear. When you have your circle, you tell your circle that. They know what's going on, and everybody in the circle is gonna be supportive. If you have true,
go ahead, finish up. Go ahead.
If you have true friends and motherfuckers that really fuck with you, that shit not even a motherfucking issue. Because I'm gonna tell you this. 9 times out of 10, all her peoples or whoever is probably married, and they all believe in this shit. The vows.
So it's basically the circle.
Retro for Bellworth, and we gonna figure this shit out.
So it's basically the circle you're running in. That's what you're saying.
The circle you run in.
I got you, man. But all right, man. So what we talking about, bad business, man. We finally get into that topic. But indoctrinating your children the right way from an early age will help your kids stay out of bad business. You can't hold their hand the whole way, but one thing you're going to be able to say, I actually talk to them about these things. And the things I want to talk to y'all about is something basic as balancing your checkbook. Teach your kids how to balance a checkbook. Matter of fact, get your kids a bank account and have a checkings and a savings. These are the basics of getting your kids going in life. You don't want at the time of when they need to buy a car or when they get a job, you don't want these kids, the job telling these kids what to do with their money. They need to have that mindset before they take that job of how they're going to treat their money. You know what I'm saying? You got to have like a certain rule. A certain amount going to go to bills. A certain amount going to go toward my pleasure. And a certain amount going to go toward your savings. All of this got to be talked about. And school is not doing it. Praying about your kid, hopefully he going or she going to do the right thing later on in life, it's not going to do it. You got to actually have these conversations with your child at an early age. Teach about money at 5 years old and older. Show them how to move their money. Like I said, the school gives you a small portion, when that portion comes, it's like your 11th or 12th grade year of school when they actually say something about money. So what you need to do as a parent, as an uncle, you know what I'm saying, as an auntie, as a grandma, because half the time it's either the auntie or the grandma watching the kid anyway. You need to be talking to these kids about finance. Finance. Teach them about going to the car lot when they get of age, to how that loan process works, whether you get a loan from the bank or from the dealership. Which one is better? They need to know this stuff before they just go do this stuff. And don't wait and think you're going to be able to walk in the dealership or into the bank with them, because you may not be living the next day. So take your child every year, at least twice a year. You need to start teaching your child about finance. Go ahead, Frat.
Well put, man. Well put. But that wouldn't be me if I wouldn't push back. You know, I'm doom and gloom, nigga. Half these motherfucking parents don't even know shit about fucking finance, and they can't even teach their motherfucking kids shit. But I would say this. It's gonna take a lot when it comes to like bad business. It's gonna take a lot. And one thing I hope this administration do, with I would say the Department of Education, I think this will be big. Finance, like eliminate some of the math shit out. You have to take 3 years. You have to take 3 years of fucking some type of financial literacy course in grade school. In grade school, make that shit a prerequisite for you to graduate. I know as a parent, I know what I do with my daughter, right? If I give her $5, right? And she's like, I want to go to the corner store or whatever, right? At 5 years old, yeah, I will go ahead, get what you want at the store, whatever, right? Now, if I give her $5, whatever, she earns the money, right? Well, I'm about to go to the store and everything. I was like, how much money you got? Well, I got $5. Nah, baby. You don't go spend $1 on that. You need to put that shit up, because it's gonna be stuff that you owe. You need to get in the habit, not spending. You need to get in the habit of saving. And I learned this too when I was in the military and everything like that. You got to pay yourself. So whatever you get, right? When I say like she makes $5 or whatever, you're paying yourself $1. That's what it is. You putting everything up. You know what I'm saying? You have all this money saved up. Like I'm giving you allowance $20 a week, whatever, right? And it might be you might go 6 months, you stacking all this money and everything like that. You might want to buy you something. You might want to buy this bike that costs $100. But if you have $500 in your bank account, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You can take some of that money out. I'll meet you halfway. That's how I would do it with my daughter. For her, just rewarding her for saving, I'm not going to sit there and make her spend. I will meet you halfway, because she has to learn about spending. Like basically doing like a 401k. Hey, you doing so?
I'll say this, my boy. Yes, you need to learn about spending, but I'm not meeting them halfway. I'm not, because I'm gonna tell you something. You say that now, but your ass, me or you, can be dead tomorrow. So teach her about spending, but you don't have to meet them halfway. You need to let them know. No, hold on. You need to let them know, like I let my kids know. If you can't, this is my rule of thumb for all my kids. If you, not me, if you can't buy whatever you're trying to buy twice, then you need to think about what you're buying because it's probably gonna you're gonna need to be a loan. Or if it's something like, say, less than $1,000, then you need to have $3,000 in the bank so you can go buy that $1,000 item.
But you're talking about an early age, so she's 8. So yeah, I will do that when she starts really.
It don't matter if she's 5 or 8. You ain't promised tomorrow. So only thing what you need to start doing instead of saying I'm gonna meet you, no, you need to start putting it in your head. You gonna meet yourself this way.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying this what I would do to a certain age. And then also I forgot to throw this in too. First thing, the discussion I would have: do you want it or do you need it?
Yeah, you got to go with your wants and your needs. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So you said I want this, like, and I know, and I'm sitting there, and you know what's so crazy? Because my daughter knows that. That's the first thing I implemented with her and everything. I was like, because we'd go through the store and she'd be trying to grab every toy. She wanted toys and shit, right? I'll be like, you need clothes. You need clothes. You don't need these toys. I said, but I want it. I said, yeah, you want it. You gonna get that damn toy, and that bitch gonna sit up for maybe 2 damn days, and you gonna quit playing with it. And she's sitting there looking at me like I'm fucking crazy, like I owe her money. And it clicks in her, and then it hits her, and it dawns on her like, okay. Then that nigga get happy when she getting clothes and shit like that. So she knows because like I tell her every time she asks me something, do you want it or do you need it? Dad, can you send me $10 so I can get a Roblox card so I can play Roblox? No. Straight up. No.
He at that point now.
I told her, because I'm like, you about to spend this $10 in less than 30 seconds. Yeah. That's dumb.
He asked for them Roblox right now, man. Robux, whatever they call. Nah, you ain't finna start that right now.
Nah. Nigga, like, you know what? And this is what I learned about it. She gonna be mad. That's only for a day. About even for a day, a couple hours. Ain't even gonna think about nothing. Get your ass, and then like and then another thing I think about, right? If I get you this Roblox card, you gonna stay your ass on that damn time. Nah, you take your ass outside and fucking play.
Yeah. But let me ask you this, man. The next topic, man. Men should live their lives as if. Let me say it again. Men should live their lives as if their father is dead. How do you feel about that topic, bro?
Men should live their lives as a father.
As if their father is dead.
Hold on real quick.
It's a deep topic, bro. It's a deep topic.
My father went in my life.
So what I'm saying, in general, and think about the question. Don't think just personally. Think about the big picture of it. Men should live their lives as if their father is dead.
As if their father is dead.
Men should live their lives as if their father is dead. Think about it. You want me to go first?
I gotta say no, bro.
You want me to go first? Or you want to go?
No, I would just say no.
You say no? They should live as if their father alive?
Yeah.
All right, let me put you in perspective. When you leave the nest, or when you basically after 18 years old, once you leave, matter of fact, let's go even, let's not even put an age on it. Let's do it this way. Most kids are at the mind to where they can kind of think for themselves to a certain degree around 10, 12. Most kids, whether they're boy or girl. All right. whoever is your male authority figure or whoever you're getting your instructions from, it's only limited to your house and to your yard.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to that school, to that job, to whatever the case may be, that male authority figure is no longer in your presence.
Yeah, he can't control. Ain't no parent can control when you leave that door.
Right.
No parent can control nothing.
So, if you're out and about when you need to think for yourself off all your life skills, why are you still living as if, why are you still acting and living as if your father is alive? When you need to be making all your life choices, hopefully they're good life choices, as if you are the only thing around. As far as no dad, no mom, it's just you. You ain't got nobody to fall back on. Reason why I say yes, you should live that way is because you're going to get to a point to where you're going to get out there using your credit, getting housing, renting, whatever the case may be, dating, whatever the case may be. And it's going to be a time where you can only live off that experience you already got.
That's like I get what you're saying, and it make a whole lot of sense. But you're talking about from 18. You're talking about from 8. So you're supposed to.
I'm talking about any age. Just say any age. Any age that's critical.
What I'm saying is, so like you live your life as your father is dead, right? Number one, when you said it don't matter about the age, right? You don't have a type of if you haven't got that guy in there, if you haven't got that guy.
Listen, hold on. When I say don't worry about the age, I'm trying to get you to a point where you ain't thinking small. I just want you to think about the overall concept of what we're talking about.
I'm giving it and I'm not trying to make this shit complicated for the damn audience, man. What I'm saying is like if you have a good upbringing and you got the tools, man, it's a journey, it's a marathon, bro. You're going to have to lean on your father or some type of older figure to help you navigate as a man, to help you navigate, because it's a lot of variables, man. You got finance, you got relationships and everything like that. I felt like I did a lot of good things in my life, but finance was one of my weakest. All right.
Hold on, Fry. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. As a man, we ain't talking about women. We just talking about men. We just talking about men right now. As a man, any decision you make, you need to make it as if your father's dead. The reason why I'm saying this is because you got half of these kids don't even have fathers. So every decision they make, it's gonna be as if he's dead.
So you talking about
you got fathers like you. Right? Hold on. You got fathers like you, and we got shows to prove what you said. You got fathers like you. You would throw your son to the wolves. So what that means is, once you show, like when you throw your son out there, say, look, hey, you 18, you got to start getting it, bro. Now you're pretty much saying I'm hands off. And you're also saying at the same time, I taught you everything you need to know. Now go out there and get it. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like when I went to the military, I didn't have fathers. Like most of the gentlemen I met in the military didn't have a father figure in their life. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So when you get out there, it ain't no calling home to mama and say, look, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. So why would you put that in your mindset or even teach your kids to be like, look, yo, I'm always here. No, I'm not always here. I'm not always going to be there. So I need you to go on a daily basis, living as if I'm not alive.
I get what you said, but remember I told you about working though. What I'm saying is like, yeah, any father, like would tell their son that. Any father like, hey, you need like I'm giving you everything, I'm giving you the game and everything like that. You on an everyday basis, yeah, you need to carry yourself like I'm not here. And that's fine.
But it ain't no but to that.
When you say that, yeah, I agree with that. Like when you say that, I agree with that. But when you say that, like, just go through life, go through life like I'm not here, like you don't need me or anything. Like you're gonna need them. So like that's how I disagree. That's why I disagree.
Bro,
I agree with the premise. I agree with the how you
but
put
I'm saying what you're saying is you still saying father. Listen, if your dad is there, yes, you should always be able to have an open line of communication with him. Yes, I'm saying that, yes. But what I'm saying is when you're making decisions that's for you, meaning a house, a car, your education, that's not on him for you to go back and ask, can I do this? Only time you should go back and ask and say, only time you should go back and say, look, Pops, I just graduated college. Pops, I just bought a car. Pops, because you know why you say that? Because you made the decision for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but another thing what I'm gonna add to this, and when I tell you, if I have a son, whatever, and I'm telling my son something at 7 years old, and I think strongly about it, 7 years old, and he takes what I say at 7 years old and implement that shit in his life and how he's going on as a fucking adult, right? I might have gave him bad fucking advice. I might have gave him bad advice because as parents, we not always right. So the evolution, because usually when our kids come back to us, like especially young men, they'll come back to us and they might be in a situation and they don't come and talk to us, like, oh, I remember what dad said. And then and you see shit all the time, dog. Like when dad tells them something at a young age, like, oh, well, dad said this law and everything like that. It was never brought to him to be like, hey, dad, remember when you told me this? You still feel the same way? A lot of kids don't do that. So where you at right now, it might not be where you at right now. It's not where you at 10 years now. Because I'm gonna tell you, the beautiful thing about being a man is about we have like we grow in stages, bro. We go like any a fucked up ass situation can change our train of thought about some things. Like we switch up like a motherfucker. Like we take out everything it is, dog. So
but
I get what you saying. When it come out straight handling business, I'm with you. When it come out straight like the basics, when it comes to the basics, I'm with you. Take care of your family. Make sure
there's no 10, 20 years down the line your father making decisions for you, bro. There's
it's not.
You gonna fuck up. But here's the thing: just like right now, dog, what you're saying is along the lines of religion. It's the same thing what you're kind of alluding to. I'm just saying, it's just like what you're saying is, I'm doing this right now, but later on down the line, I may change. We change all the time. I may think differently later on. What I'm saying is, there is no change when that person, if you make all your decisions as if you didn't have a father, you won't have to worry about 20 and 10 years down the line of decisions you made because you wholeheartedly sat back and did all your research and everything you need to do about the decisions you made. Why do you need to change that decision 10, 20 years down the line?
All right, let me give you an analogy, right? All right, I give you an analogy. So I have a son, right? If I go to college and get a 4-year, I go get my master's degree, right? I'll get a master's degree. Hey, I become like I have an MBA, right? I have that MBA, and I'm telling my kid like, hey man, you know, go go to college, wherever. Get your yeah. You want to follow my footsteps? Yeah, go to college, get your MBA, whatever, right? I'm saying this, right? And then fucking few years later, I'm telling him, say 15, whatever, he does that, right? And now I'm figuring now later on down the line, these this NBA ain't really worth a damn. You should have just like went to a trade or whatever, if you trying to get money or whatever the situation is, right? Like those are things. Those are the things. I told my son this early. Now, as time go on, like you're not gonna that MBA degree is not gonna take you further far as how it took me. So it's like things you have to tell those things that you have to tell your son, like you leaving your son on a goddamn island.
Okay, but
was damn stuff. And
I get what you're saying.
right.
But here's the thing, bro. Don't confuse your child's critical thinking and thought process with your advice. Don't confuse those two.
I'm not confused. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you can always talk to your child and say, look, do this differently, do that differently. It took me a little bit longer. It may take you. Yeah, you can always do that. But what I'm talking about, bro, is the individual person. The individual person, like you, when you go and buy your next car, you shouldn't call your father, really. You should hold on. Hold on. What I'm saying, you should be doing all your own due diligence, meaning going to different car dealerships, going to do everything you need to do from the house before you even walk in that car dealership. That doesn't require any of your purchases don't require your father, unless you need somebody to co-sign for you. But what I'm just trying to get you to say, I'm just trying to get people to see is,
I'm not telling you what you ain't gonna get me to say nothing.
all I'm trying to get people to see is that when you go and do your life, when you go buy that house or whatever the case may be, you need to make these decisions as if your father is dead. You do.
You off on this one, bro.
Hold on. Because at the end of the day, your father is not, if he passes away or if you ain't got one, neither one of them is making your payment. Neither one of them. Even though you get advice from them.
Crazy.
But go ahead. You see life different anyway. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, I get what it is. Like, hey, I'm an advocate, right? I will throw my son to the motherfucking wolves, dog, and see what the fuck he made of. Yeah, I will do that. Like, I will do that. If he's ready. If he's ready to do that, then I'll do that. Because I'm gonna say this straight up, like, you show, if you ready to motherfucker do this, nigga, ain't no coming back to my motherfucking career. Ain't no coming back to my motherfucking career. I stand on business on that. So if you leave, if you not ready, nigga, you under my motherfucking roof and you under my motherfucking guidance, right? But one thing I won't do, I'm gonna always make sure my kid is set up for fucking success, man. So
that's like, what you're supposed to.
Yeah,
but that's what if
that kid is coming along slower than what it is, then I'm not gonna sit there and press that shit. So,
bro,
at the end of the day, it don't matter to. I will be there as far. You make your decision. Like if you 25 years old, right, and you live in paycheck to paycheck, I'll give you something better. If you graduate from law school and you $100,000 in motherfucking debt, and you decide you in student loan debt, and you decide about a fucking $50,000 fucking car. It could be like a little fucking BMW or fucking Mercedes, right? And that payment is $900 fucking dollars a month. And you're getting it because you're a fucking lawyer. And just to show that you want to look like you money and everything like that. Hell yeah, I'm a motherfucker. First of all, I'm a step in that bitch before he even try to do that shit. Like, nigga, you took these loans, you wanted to be a lawyer, and you accumulated all this motherfucking debt. Nah, bro, you need to make sure that motherfucking debt paid for before you even fucking do that shit. So yeah, nigga, you gonna spend 5-6 years riding in the motherfucking kid, nigga.
Bro, we're proper education, not indoctrination. We're proper education, not indoctrination. These are scenarios we talk about. The perfect scenario where the father's in that child's life until the child is 25, 30 years plus. These are perfect scenarios you're coming to. All I'm saying is, bro, everybody don't have a father. And everybody don't have access to a father, whether you have a father or not. Everybody still don't have access to him. So what I'm saying is, dog, off of life lessons, best you know. Because one thing is not going to happen is that you're not going to get educated without you trying to educate yourself in some way or form.
Right. I don't fuck with the topic.
When you go make these decisions, don't have nobody in mind but your damn self.
Bruh, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that topic. And,
it's just like how you said you gonna tell your daughter just what you said now. You just like you said, you tell your daughter, oh, you ain't going to this club, or you ain't doing this, when you really ain't got no control over any of this shit. So what I'm trying to tell you, dog, you're gonna have to learn this when you get the way your child is talking back to you and doing a thing. You gotta learn this shit, bro. You can advise. That's it. That's all you can do is advise. After that, ain't nothing else you can do about that shit, dog.
Bruh, I know this shit, nigga. I know that I don't
like pushing back like a motherfucker.
Like, bro, if I control everything my daughter does, if I say, hey, you gonna sit your ass down, you gonna sit your ass in class and pay attention and all that shit. If I had really control of her, it would happen.
It's gonna happen. It won't happen. That's how you feel. It wouldn't happen. That's how you feel.
No, what I'm saying, like, it would happen. But
kids are gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna go to the clubs they want to go to. They're gonna wear what they want to wear. They're gonna smoke. They're gonna drink. They're gonna do whatever they want to do, dog. There's nothing other than you can do other than
we have no control. But at the end of the day, one thing I do know this, you gotta come up and still see me, yo.
How? Why? Because she, at the end of the day, dog, at the end of the day, she could pack up her shit and walk out the door.
I'm talking about
say nothing.
My kid not at that age where she can pack up her shit.
I'm saying, bro, I'm just letting you know it's coming. It's coming. When it comes to that age, that 17, 18, matter of fact, 16 to 18, that's the age you're going to have to worry about. That's the age that they going to be smelling themselves, bro.
Bruh, you forgot, nigga. I've been doing this shit, nigga.
Bro, you ain't had your own. This is your own right now.
Bruh.
It's a different story.
Bruh.
Different story.
Bruh, I know this shit, bruh.
I'm just saying. You make it seem like it's gonna be a piece of cake and a walk in the park. It's not. I did two females.
I met you, bro. I met you, nigga. I got fucking my first baby mom, man. I got her fucking daughter to the fucking finish line, nigga. So I had bro. Hold on. Let me tell you this shit. Let me tell you this shit. And I do know this shit for a fact. Like, I had to deal with that 16, 17, 18-year-old. Man, I've had to deal with that, bro. So I've seen it. But it's not that bad. It wasn't back then because this was back in fucking 2000, bro. It's like matter of fact, you ain't never met her. You she had turned 18. She turned 18 right before I moved up into Camp June. She went.
I always heard y'all talk about it, but I
She was with that. She wanted to be grown. Sent it to her dad. Sent it to her fucking dad in New York. So yeah, that's what we did.
And you know why though? I ain't gonna say you know why, but I'm gonna say something though, bro. Even though, you was the step parent to that child,
but I'm not.
At the end of the day, it wasn't your word. It was the mama and their actual daddy. Now you in different shoes now, bro. You the actual. You know what I'm saying? You the actual factual. Dog, I'm telling you something, bro. These kids, man, the influence dog, it ain't you can restrict all the social media you want on your kids.
It's bad. It's bad,
bro. It's different, bro.
Yeah,
right now, we living in whole culture now, dog.
Bro, I know it's bad because when I had, matter of fact, right when I got there with 2008, the MySpace thing was still going on. This shit wasn't really, I think Facebook just started jumping on.
It's so many websites, it's so many social media sites, it's so much access. But hell, they getting access through the video games now.
Yeah, bro. I know what you're saying, bro. And
I'm just saying,
trust me, bro.
Just all I'm saying is, don't put your foot in your mouth saying my daughter ain't gonna do this.
Oh hell no, nah, nigga, bro.
Just don't never do that,
bro. I'm enjoying, and I know you on some think ahead shit. And you don't think I sit here when I sit there thinking I think about that shit when I talk to her on a daily basis, man, and I start seeing a different language and shit like that. My mind go there. But you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it. She's 8. I'm gonna enjoy that right now.
Enjoy. You're right. Enjoy it. Every year. Trust me. I'm with you on that. Enjoy it. But let me ask you something. Your daughter, freshman in high school. Freshman. She get prom invites. Prom. You know prom is only for juniors and seniors pretty much.
She's not going to prom.
She's a freshman.
Yeah, she ain't going there.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you say that. But mama let her go.
Okay.
And guess what? If she ain't with you doing prom season, more than likely she probably gonna go.
I think
because of mama.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I got about 4 or 5 years. She's in 2nd grade right now. She'll be in 3rd grade coming up, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna think that far.
But I know because it's painful to think about, bro.
But yeah, it's painful to think about it.
I'm telling you now.
Hey, you know what? It's not painful for her. And it's like
not for her, for you. For
no,
you.
What I'm saying when I think about it is more so like if me and her are really gonna motherfucking go at each other motherfucking throat about that shit. Because end of the day, I told her straight up, nigga, you my ex, but I'm still fucking law. And for the most part, she respect that shit. And
I'm gonna tell you something. It's different when you got that child either in like if it's something you in favor of, you gonna fight just as hard as she gonna fight.
But I know my ex, and hey, I'm on some Trump shit, nigga. I'm gonna freeze you out. I'm gonna freeze funding, nigga. Like,
I'm just saying, bro.
But you know what's so crazy, right? You know what's so crazy, right? Why you need to go to prom? You go to homecoming. You can go to homecoming. You can go to winter dance.
So tell me something. Hold on. You saying the dances, the homecoming, all that, right? Same thing can go on.
Oh no, you get picked up. You get dropped off.
You protecting her from?
You get. I'm gonna tell you this shit, G. Every dance, I don't even know if my daughter even gonna be living with me. We don't know how that situation is. I don't even know if she's gonna be dying, but I will tell you this. Every if there's like a winter dance or anything like that, but she has to go to dance, I will be in the vicinity of women. Fuck out of here. Like, nah, those are
that shit ain't
gonna she gonna see me. Yeah, I don't play about no shit like that, man.
You gonna see her take pictures and get in the car. That's what you
like, hey, bro.
I'm just saying, dog.
If she goes to right, it'd probably be like her junior year. It'd be her junior year and everything. Well, I'm gonna push for her ass to get out of high school fast as fucking possible, nigga.
Well, look,
I ain't got to deal with all that shit. Try to get her. Like, I'm gonna be on that shit with her education shit, man. Like, hey, I'm like,
that's fine.
I'm like, hey, this is what I'm on. Hey, boo. Why don't you just? You like school? Nah, I don't fuck with school like that. Hey, double up. Take these classes, man. If you ain't in sport, if you ain't trying to do no sport, double up these classes, man. Get your ass out of there. Get your graduate at 16. It can happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press that. If she's not into sports, if she's not playing basketball or anything like that.
Well, we'll play it by ear. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
You wasted time.
Never ever put out in the universe because you don't want it to happen. It ain't gonna happen. Never put that in the universe.
Bro, I take that shit how that shit come, bro. But I've said homecoming, you freshman, you sophomores, you go to homecoming, but you're not, man. You're not like you gotta be 16, bro. You're not going to no prom unless you
bad business, dog. Bad business.
You're not doing it. Hey, I'm gonna put that shit in the universe. I'm a motherfucker be on some shit like, hey man, have a date these motherfuckers, so she might not even want a motherfucker you want to deal with these motherfuckers, man.
I mean, you got some all kids are different, but I'm gonna tell you something. We live in whole culture right now, bro. Live in whole culture, bro. So and all it takes is one or two friends to influence them to do the dumbest shit in the world, dog.
Let me ask you this though.
What's up?
When RJ get older, right?
Yeah.
If he decide fast forward this shit 15, 20 years, right? He decided to get married. When he looking for a girl, if would you let him marry a woman? Not let him, but it's his decision. But would you advise for him against marrying his girl if she always disrespect her parents?
Yeah. But with my son is a little different. He autistic, so as long as I'm living, I'm gonna try and help his decisions best I can. That's all I can say. But it's gonna come a time to where certain things gonna have to happen.
All right, let me ask you this though. All right, if you getting dated about should a guy consider when he dating a woman? Should he consider if he thinking about marrying a woman or really taking it serious with a woman and how she treat her mother and her father?
Yeah, I mean, I all that takes into consideration, but at the same time, I'm advising all my kids not to even get married.
What what if, I'll give you another scenario. What if she treats you great, but disrespect her mother, disrespect her mama, and talk so much shit about her mama and or her dad, like my dad ain't shit, and my mama is fucked up and all that shit. Would you, but she down for you though. She down for you.
You talking about me? You talking about me and the woman or what? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you, like if I'm talking about like you married, so you got the question, but I'm talking about like if you like a young cat, say you mentoring the cat that's a young cat's 21, and he comes to you and be like, man, I love her, man, and everything like that, but I got reservations, man. Like, man, she treat her mama like shit, man. I love my mama, but she treat her mama like shit. Well, I don't know what I should do. Like,
that's on you, man. Like, if y'all,
you don't think that's a red flag? You don't think that's a character issue?
It's a red flag, but at the same time, you may be the person that's controlling and keeping your woman in check. Here's my thing, right? If your woman is down and dissing her family like this, it's up to you to either be the rock or the pillow. It's up to you. Now, if you're gonna be the rock, then that means you need to take responsibility for the whole entire situation. You need to be the head of the household. She started talking crazy or whatnot, you kind of redirect her talk. You know what I'm saying? From talking that way and discouraging that, and you stand on business with that.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you this, and I want everybody to hear this right here, right? I would with me dating, like me being dating and everything like that. If a woman off the rip, it don't fucking matter, dog. Like, and you talk to your mama any kind of way or talk to your daddy any kind of way, I'm not fucking with you, because the end of the day, we too fucking grown. We too fucking grown for that shit. And I know if we get into a spat, you gonna talk to me fucking crazy too, because you're used to it. You're used to it.
Say this though. What if that's how her parent, like say it's a drug infested household, right? Both the mom and dad own that shit, right? Mm-hmm. And that's how they communicate. Here's the thing. That could be the best woman in the world, bro. Most people just need good people in their life. Just because they talk bad about their mama don't make them a bad person, bro.
Doesn't actually say they're a bad person. I'm just saying when it comes to respect thing.
Okay, but everybody don't respect each other the same way. Like, homeboys, you know. For instance, hold on.
Ask you a direct question.
How many homeboys you know? How many homeboys, even homegirls? How many you know cuss around their mom? Like you, do you cuss?
Cuss is one thing.
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
Tearing them down. Cussing and tearing them down. Nah.
Bro, if you in a court of law or in doggone a job, you unless it's the military, you ain't doing all this sailor talk. You ain't cussing and stuff like that.
Move the goalpost.
I ain't moving the goal. I'm just saying, dog.
What I'm saying,
you respect your job more than you.
What I'm saying is, if you feel like you can cuss your mother or your father out at any given time because they piss you off or said something crazy to you, that shit will translate.
Well,
that shit will translate to the relationship.
This is the thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When you're dealing with women, when you conquer your woman, all that goes away. It goes away. Now, if you can't conquer your woman, that's not your woman.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. In the early days of we're fucking what the fuck? We fucking Gen X, nigga. So we in a whole fucking generation. But now it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, dog.
Only thing different now, a lot of people are not. This is the problem with a lot of relationships right now. They don't know the person that they're getting involved with before they get involved with them.
That's a fact.
No matter if it's a 1 year, 2 years, whatever. People now, when they get in relationships, their phones are not dry and they're not an open book. Everybody always trying to see and say, look, because this what times are telling everybody. Everybody's trying to keep somebody on the back burner. For what? If you go into your relationship as an open book, you ain't got no problems. But the moment you sit here and hiding phones and locking phones and all this crazy stuff right there, why are you getting married?
Yeah, you right. I will say this about you, right? You on social media, but you're on post shit. You will share shit out, but you don't really get in there and you don't put yourself out there. And I don't even think your wife is on social media like that.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of married folks. There's a lot of married folks. They're both on social media. So there's women like, and this is why it's so easy for women. That's why it's way easier for women to leave a relationship. They'll just like get mad and just fucking dip and like, I'm tired of shit. And you know why? They on IG, they're posting shit, and all these motherfucking dudes are in their fucking inbox. So like, if you get all this fucking attention on social media in that inbox, she like shit.
What I need is work.
I got 100 dudes lined up. Ready to talk to me.
And I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
And it'd be crazy, right? And she'll find every goddamn reason to leave. Like, well, he really don't make that much. Or damn, he really ain't. I don't even know why I'm with that dude. He don't even look that good no more. So shit like that. Or you start talking about, or they'll be talking about the bedroom ain't that good no more. Like, this dude got a little bit more money than my dude and everything like that. I want to be flown out or whatever, or spend time with this dude for this one weekend. Fuck my shit up for this fucking weekend. And you know what's so crazy? And this is why I respect about the shit. And when they do it, they lie about it. They'll make up some shit. Oh, I just need time to get away. Then our asses be like, you know what? I'm trying to save my marriage, man. Yeah, take all the time you need. And she out there fucking another dude. No lie.
Man, this what I'm gonna say, bro. This is what I'm gonna say. The problem with a lot of relationships, dog. Hold on. The problem with a lot of relationships, man, is that people don't really like the person they're with. Like, they literally are not with them long enough, or they're with them for a purpose. If you actually get into a relationship and like the person and build with that person, you ain't gonna be having eyes for nobody else or looking for nobody else.
Bro, it's like relationships is fucking work, man. Number one, a relationship, you have that.
It's a fight. Yeah, you're right.
It's a business. It's a business aspect when you a union. It is a business when it because you both have to make sure. What I'm saying, and I'm saying is that you're both. It's not one. It's not the man. It's not the man to make that motherfucking house flow. It's both of y'all. Both of y'all coming together and making that house flow.
Well, let me say this. It's another thing far as what they call a lot of people say insecurities, right? You're insecure, whatever. But what each party has to understand is when they leave out of each other's presence, They need to have the understanding that, look, you my person, I'm your person. We don't need to be looking for other people. You understand?
Mhm.
If y'all dating, that's fine. But if you sitting here trying to wife somebody up, then you have to have the mindset of, I ain't worried about nobody else. Like, if you love that person, like, I ain't gonna say love, but if you tolerate that person enough to shack up with them and live with them, that means y'all are trying to build something. Why are you using that person as a stepping stone? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should be a minimum. What I feel nowadays, it should be a minimum. Before you even gonna tie a knot, it should be 4 years, and I'm basing that on how I was like in like high school shit, right? Like high school shit, like y'all coming together, y'all freshmen or whatever, y'all coming together and everything like that, and y'all say y'all together, right? There's a lot of times like, are you gonna last? Are you gonna last? Because there's a lot of obstacles that's thrown at you in high school and everything like that. Are you gonna last the 4 years? Half the time it doesn't happen. Like it doesn't happen. So you got to give yourself 4 years, man. And I would say you give it a year. If you're gonna shack up, like after that 4 years, you get engaged, whatever. And once you get engaged, you live together. You see how that shit go for a fucking year or two, and then then y'all tie that goddamn knot. So they give you 6 years, man. Like,
let me. I got you where you're going, but let me give you a synopsis of what everybody should do. All right, you know the goal is to have one big nice house, right, or a nice house, right? You know what I'm saying? That y'all done together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is what everybody should do, and this is great advice. Great advice. If you're dating, both of y'all need to go and get a house. Both of y'all should have your own houses.
There you go.
Here's the thing. Y'all, after y'all decide to say, look, hey, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get married. Y'all should sell both of y'all houses or leave one house intact and rent that house out and move into another house together.
I say you sell both houses.
Well, I'm gonna say one because you can use one as a business investment for both. Put both names on the deed. Put both names on the deed and rent the house out.
Now, if you put both names on it, that's fine. But that's some complicated shit.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's the easiest thing in the world. Think about it.
No, it's easy. It's easy.
It's very easy.
No, I'm with you. It's easy. I look at it like this. You got one or two things. Like if you y'all both should have your own fucking crib, right? That's have y'all shit. Don't both y'all go buy a house. Keep both of them shits as rental property or whatever. Because when you both say if it don't work out, y'all sell that other house, y'all divide that shit because that's income, that's community income. So y'all split that shit. But y'all still have y'all other crib. You have your house, she had her house. Whatever you choose to do is what you do. Nah, don't never get rid of your assets. Y'all go in and do it. Y'all go in and do the loan. And y'all do
only
what y'all
say this, right, is because you could draft I do believe everybody should draft prenups, especially if you got a house and businesses. But at the bare minimum, if you have a house, y'all need to draft prenups. But here's reason why I say my thought process on it is because if both y'all got a house, right? Now, you're not gonna want to be paying for two houses. Especially if you're renting. Everybody's not gonna be renting your house all the time. you got to cover when nobody's there. So what I'm saying is, if you get rid of one, have the other one as business asset for the family. That means you and her. That house can pay for the house you living in.
No, I get you. So there's a difference, right? So what I would tell anybody is this, right? Yeah, because my man shit, right? I'm his fucking property manager. And my man shit. If you are single, what I would tell anybody, if you smart, right? I would tell anybody, your first house should be a multi-family home.
Yeah, like a duplex, townhome, something like that.
Like a four joint, right? Like a four.
Yeah.
So if you're doing a duplex, it ain't gonna work. You get a 4-unit joint, right? You live in one of them, right? And then because all that rent you collected is gonna pay your damn rent.
Well, what I would do, you're right, but what I would do, I would only do that for like 2 years, as far as me living there.
No, yeah, I get what you
rent mine out and get me another house.
No,
you know
but I get what you're saying. That's what I would tell any single man that you young, you get you start with that, right? And I would tell a woman the same damn thing. Because do women really need a whole lot of space? Nah, they really don't need a lot. And it's perfect for women, right?
Women need more space than men, bro. And you know that for a fact. Women need more space than men. You know that.
If each duplex has like 2 bedrooms, whatever, she has them kids, whatever. She's young. Say she's young, she's 20, 21, 22 years old, blah, 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 right?
You're
right. So when y'all do go in and marry each other or whatever, right? Y'all got y'all shit. So you have renters in that home. So the house is gonna be taken care of, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, bro, you gotta always say, if you start with 2 and end with 2, instead of having 3, you control and maintain that house and maintain your lifestyle all off that one property. If you want to get into the business aspect and just start buying properties up, go for it.
Assets are for a fucking when you have assets for a fucking reason, bro.
But let me say this though.
You don't like and I would tell you this, like we're conditioned, like especially in our community, right? We're conditioned to be like, we're just trying to make the most money as fast as we can and blah 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 blah, right? You hold on to your damn assets as much as you can, man. You unload your assets unless you when you don't have no choice, unload your assets, man. Like if y'all get married and anything, you have your house and everything like that. That's why I was against my man's when because he got a bunch of houses and shit like that. But I told him I was like, hey bro, you should hold on to it. He ended up selling it because he had some shit. He had some shit going on. I ain't gonna tell the business, but he had some shit going on. So he ended up selling it, made his little 8,000 off the jump. But he ain't reinvested in shit. Like that's my thing. If you ain't got no plan to reinvest that money, hold that shit. Most of us won't reinvest that money.
Nah, they'll burn that up.
Yeah. So reinvest your damn money. Like I'm trying to leave, but I'm sitting there, I'm looking at my shit, man. I'm sitting there like I got a good situation. And it's like, yeah, I might not want to be here in Virginia for the long term, but I'm just like, yo, man, I want to be somewhere. It's what I want. I want to move down here and do this and create some stuff. That's what I want to do. Start somewhere. You know how, well, I trained for so much in the military. I was always going place to place to place. When I get tired somewhere, I just want to move and shit. But I had to take a step back and I was like, bruh, everything you're doing good, bruh. Like, why do my mortgage is fucking my mortgage is low as fuck. Like I make like 4 or 5 times my mortgage. And and everything is steadily growing. So I'm just gonna sit back and just let this shit equity, this motherfucker hit this shit, man. And when I'm ready to go in about whatever 2 years or whatever, 2 or 3 years, I'm good. Like I can probably walk away from this joint. I'll probably walk away from this joint when it all said and done with almost $200,000 in my motherfucking account. And like, why do I need to get hurt and move somewhere else and start over and do all this shit, man? I'm gonna hold that motherfucking shit. Bro, I ain't never took no equity out of my career. I ain't never did that. Motherfucker like, hey man, if you want to do some shit, take your equity out. No, that's the dumbest shit. I would tell anybody, take some fucking equity out.
It's only dumb when you do it when you don't need it. But it can.
There you go. There you go.
It's only dumb when you just do it when you don't need it.
Hey,
but if you
need it, invest it. Invest it.
Well, say like right now, right? You start having a problem with your truck, and you know you got a decently older truck, not too old, but it's an older truck. But say your truck start messing up, and you ain't got that in the bank. You can go and take that equity out and buy you a brand new truck.
Shit, I'd take a personal loan out from the bank if I need to do that.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. Your house.
I get you.
Your house has that money to get you into a college or a brand new vehicle.
You know what? And I'm good. I have no reason to take anything. Motherfuckers be sending me goddamn letters all the time about trying to take some shit out.
All right, hey,
motherfucker talking like, hey, you can take $150,000 out. What?
How much time we running? We got 1 or 2 more topics left in us. What we got?
Bruh, we rolling, nigga.
All right, so check this out. This next topic real quick.
Get it all out, nigga.
Why don't people live their truth, bro?
Why do people don't live the truth?
Why people don't live their truth?
Because they're it's not popular. Their truth is frowned upon. It's not popular. Scared. Like I said, it's not accepted. That's why a lot of people don't
hold back now. Don't hold back now. Get it out. Get it out.
No. They just don't do it. They scared. They just like it's frowned upon. Like I think in the beginning, a lot of people try living their truth, but it's not received. It's not received. And it stresses. It's not accepted, man. People stress out, man. You know what we going on, man. The biggest thing with people, and we see this from young childhood, man. Everybody want to be accepted, and you can be like, it's like if you vote for Trump and you fucking scared, you did it, but you scared that you're gonna be called a fucking coon or a goddamn sellout. So you don't say it. And you know it'd be so crazy, right? You start getting resentful to the world when you don't live in your damn truth. And you shouldn't give a fuck. Where the hell this nigga go? Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I would just say this: like, well, people are really scared about living in their damn truth, man, and And I would tell anybody, you shouldn't be scared. You should live in your truth. And I think you'll be a much happier person, man. I just think that like everybody on here really, really, really need to take a look at themselves, man. It's not caring.
Right, I get you, man. You hit on some good points, man, as far as being scared, man. Like I think, man, if people would just, if you like, for the most part, bro, it's a lot of this back and forth, right? Reason why we got a lot of diseases in the world is because male or female, whatever it is, if they would stay with what they like instead of dipping and dabbing both ways, we wouldn't have all this HIV and stuff going on like that. Yeah, it's still a possibility it can go on, but it wouldn't be as prevalent as it is. The next thing is, man, a lot of y'all, when y'all apply for these jobs and stuff like that, y'all apply under the fake you. When you get to that job, they figure that shit out so fast that, look, this ain't really you, or you went up under the notion of I'm not a leader, but really you are a leader and you're trying to start at the bottom level of things. Sometimes when you especially are a natural born leader, you can't start at the lowest level because you're not going to listen to these people when you can sit there and work a job one day and figure out something can be ran a lot better than what's going on. You ain't going to last.
What that got to do with it? So what the hell that got to do with living in your damn truth?
Living your truth. What I'm trying to tell you is when you applying for jobs, applying for schools, going to school, working, whatever it is, whoever you are, be that person. Okay. If you sit here and present another person at any given time, you're going to get called out on it. If you that one that's always at the job with the resting bitch face, just look mad, unapproachable, whatever the case may be, you need to be that person all the time. Because the first time you jump out there smiling and kikiing and all this in everybody's face, they're going to call you fake because you never showed that before.
Well, it's there's factors in that shit though. Like you said, we scared, man. Society will not let you live in your damn truth.
It's not. If you're scared, you're not. They're gonna call you out eventually. You're gonna get called out.
Yeah. Prime example, when Chappelle did that shit, all them skits when keeping it real go wrong. Like you living in your damn truth, and shit. When you do speak your truth, something fucking bad fucking happened, dog. Like that's I guess nowadays everybody is living in their motherfucking truth. When you see everybody doing all these protests and all that, I guess everybody's living in their motherfucking truth. But when it comes to corporate America and all that shit, or in your friend circle, you have to bite your tongue. Look. And I'll go back to Dave Chappelle when he was talking about that Saudi shit. When he went over there to perform, he was able to perform in his damn truth. Like nowadays, man, you just can't do it. Like you can't do it, and this was making a lot of American people fucking disgruntled with what's going on in fucking America. You can't. It don't matter what color you are, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's definitely a war going on. It's a civil war going on. It don't matter what color you is. It's a war going in. It's a war going on.
Right there. Hold on. Right there where you at. Right there where you at. The civil war, bro. Why do these Latinos? We got a case we just had in the news, dog. Latino sitting there calling a cop, calling the guy who she was trying to have an interaction with, nigga this, all this shit like that, right? Why are black the most hated people in the world, bro? Why we everywhere you go, even another black country, why are they motherfuckers so mad at us, dog? What we did to them?
We ain't ever did shit at black folks. We ain't did shit to nobody.
But they all fucking hate us, dog.
It's news. It's a news, and I think that as like
programming
as a culture, right? As a culture, right? We endured the most shit in America, right? We have, and we constantly talk about it. We use, and I'm being serious about this shit. We use trauma. We use granny's trauma, not our trauma. We use our ancestors' trauma to justify how we fucking act, right? We don't like, and I'm trying to word this, and I'm trying to word this right so nobody gets.
Hey, right. say what you're trying to say.
I just think that look. I'm gonna be all the way 100, man.
Say what you're trying to say now. Stop sugarcoating shit now.
I ain't sugarcoating that, nigga. I'm gonna say this right. We tried this shit. We tried this shit since the end of slavery, right? To try to be good, and we was being great Americans, man. When we was in post the civil rights bill, whatever, right? So we did that, right? We went through Jim Crow, we went through slavery and everything like that, right? Then we constantly got targeted. We constantly we got our rights. We finally got our rights, and we constantly getting targeted and everything like that, right? Even up to the 2000s, we were still being that. We had some outliers and everything, like, you know, with crime and everything like that. But nowadays, man, everybody gets it. Everybody get that smoke. That's how everything is, man. Now everybody get that smoke, and we showing our ass. We showing our ass, and a lot of this country do not like it. That we showing our motherfucking ass, and we're demonized. But I will tell you, Mexicans don't like no black folks, man.
Why though? Why they hate us when they actually?
Because number one, they feel they should be the super majority minority. If you think about it, right? California, Texas, all the Southwest, right? Southwest, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, California. I wouldn't say Nevada or anything like that. That was all controlled by Mexico, the Spanish and everything like that, right? They were happy that most of us was in the South. Both of us in the South. We come over here, and they sharing shit. They sharing shit with us. And then you had the gang culture and everything that came in mainly in those areas and everything. And they are Mexicans feel like that we are, y'all was brought over here. We were here. Y'all was brought over here. We was here. They feel like we inferior to them. Like
so they saying
they call us, they adopted nigga for white folks.
Tell me something. Check this out though. If you do a DNA test, they all got black in them, bro.
They don't care
So how
about that.
they superior to us?
They don't care about that.
That's the dumbest thing.
Tribalism. It's tribalism, bro. Like
here's the thing, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. And you on point with it. And I got another topic to come in with this.
Let me finish this. I'll let you speak.
But I'm saying, let me just say this little piece here though, then you can go ahead. But when people derive from other people, which meaning if it weren't for us, you wouldn't be here, type shit. You know what I'm saying? When you sit here and say, I don't care about that, you get the results you're getting right now in America right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're calling for us to show up and help them out. The moment we show up, martial law is called. Because they scared of us. They thinking we finna do what they did to us. That's what they scared of.
I want to tell you something, bro. When I was in California, you know, I went to high school and everything out there. I stayed in some shit with Mexican people. The guys. The women, I always
it's the dumbest thing in the world, bro.
Right. And hey.
Them white folk don't care about them just like they don't care about us.
This what I'm saying. Like you was in Florida, right? I say it all the time. You dealt with Cuban people, right? So
married a Cuban, born and bred too, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is this, right? I wouldn't say hatred towards Mexicans, but they didn't fuck with me, I ain't fuck with them. But I got to the East Coast,
totally different vibe.
Totally different vibe. That West Coast, that Southwest, and all that shit. The Mexicans that's up here on the East Coast, nah, they ain't coming from California. They coming from Mexico. When like good ass Mexican folks, man. If, like on the East Coast and everything, in the South, they're migrating from Mexico and good ass fucking people, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Another thing,
people, man.
Dog, going out there on the West Coast, man, and I was out there for a while.
Don't like us, man.
Dog, going out on the West Coast, man, it's a different environment, bro.
Yeah.
It's all about cliques and culture, right? Far as like gang culture. If we found a way, if we found a way to go out there and eradicate every gang in California, anywhere in the West Coast, eradicate all the gangs, they will live a much happier life because we're all living in solidarity together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like you can go to Little Mexico in LA, you can go to motherfucking Crenshaw. All these people got these little problems with each other for no reason. Nobody owns nothing, but they're all fighting over this block.
California and Texas, like even Chicago got it pretty bad.
Chicago is different. Chicago is bred from poverty. That's that. When the factory jobs left, all them plant jobs with the car companies and stuff like that, when they left, everything fell into the poverty, and it all brought out from that.
What I would tell you is, because I know about the gang culture out there, like really, like I know a lot about it, right? So if you eliminate the Mexican gangs out in California and you just like they realistically balance each other, because
that's what y'all have.
It's because the Mexican gangs are traditionally a lot bigger. Like you got black gangs. It's like you have more black gangs like sex than you have sex with Mexicans. It's like all one big thing. So it's like you look at East LA. Usually they all in like one set. You have a couple, but they balance each other. They balance each other out.
But this is the problem, dog. You come to America, right? You come to America from other countries for a better life. You know what I'm saying? You come here to get away from all of the gang activity outside of America. But you come to America and do the exact same thing you ran from.
But a lot of the California gangs, like, you gotta remember something too. So when Texas, California, all that shit, when we got all that shit from fucking Mexico, right? If they was here on their border, they were citizens. So a lot of them, they was already here. Now they are illegal. There are illegals out there because they brought family. They brought family up. But you talking about bringing family up. This is pre 2000s and everything. So they've been here. Like California is real protective of New Mexico, Arizona, New Mexico, and California is real protective of the Hispanic community. It's California's majority Hispanic.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is, why are you coming here to supposedly the land of the free to join another gang?
But
you should be living free. Fuck all them gangs, bro.
No, I get you. I'll tell you some shit. MS-13, what Trump and them was going after, they been there since the 90s, bro. They always been there. No, this ain't no new shit. This MS-13 shit only, the MS-13 shit only became when they started. Matter of fact, the dude that created MS-13 is actually from LA. He went down to El Salvador and created MS-13. The guy that created MS-13 is American.
It don't make sense to me, dog. I don't care how you put it.
Bro, that's how that shit is.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you in a gang or a clique in 2026 and you ain't figured out how that shit is operated to where it's a pyramid scheme, why are you still rocking it? Because at the end of the day, I'm not finna be beefing with my cousins and my brothers and sisters because I live on a certain block in a city.
Bruh, what's gangs? What every gang? Black, white, goddamn.
Well, it funds America. If you're trying to get to that, it funds America. The CIA brings the fucking drugs in and sell it through America.
Every gang is primarily funded through drugs.
All of
Hell's Angels.
Yeah, you're right.
Hell's Angels. Are they KKK? Are they KKK members in the Hell's Angels?
Let's shift gears for a minute. You just brought it up. Let's shift gears for a minute. So this government agency that's here to protect us from the KKK, they were put up to investigate and watch the KKK.
Oh, you talking about SGLSC?
Right. Mm-hmm. They was here to do all this for that organization and root out all the evil in the organization and shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Over time, all these years, multiple years, I'm talking about 20 plus years probably, they've been funding the KKK. The government organization that was put up to stop them has been secretly funding them to hang people, to keep all this bullshit, racism, division going in America.
Who's the CEO?
Now, I don't know who the CEO is, but they called it out finally. But our government has not said anything on it. What is that our government, bro?
They got indicted.
Okay. On what level?
Nah, it's bad. Like it's like 3 counts.
Is it state or federal?
Federal.
So now, okay, I stand corrected. Cash
Blanche and Cash Patel did a press conference 3 days ago about that shit.
What do you think gonna come about that? And this is Alabama now. Alabama is one of the states that was sued before for running a criminal organization under fucking KKK.
I'm gonna tell you, and
What do you think gonna happen?
Unpopular opinion. I'm gonna give my and I'm telling you,
ain't nothing gonna fucking happen. That's what you finna say.
But, hey, what I'm telling you is though, it stinks. You got a lot of black. I've been looking at TikTok and everything. You got a lot of black folks. They say you've been fighting for the rights of us, and y'all doing this shit. I will say this: it stinks, but yeah. What's going on in America right now? This is an organization that take money. That you get money for donors, right?
Right.
So Soros donated to that junk.
Yeah.
And George Clooney donated to that junk.
Yeah.
Right. War make money.
And racism
make money. Racism make money. So
and that's the craziest thing.
So what I will say, it's a black organization. It's a black organization, but to stay relevant and the money drying up, you got to pay these motherfuckers stir some shit. So I look at it like this, dog. The way I'm taking from it is like they in business, bro. We gotta we gonna make money off this racism shit to keep this country goddamn divided, because like think about this, right? If you think about this, right? You got all these people in America, and you got, I think, white liberal people are the fucking dumbest motherfuckers and everything. Like, you got black liberals, but black liberals ain't really giving up no money like that. But you got white liberal motherfuckers, they be like, oh, I'm about to call. I'm about to give this money.
And the Latino
money flowing.
Yep.
Keep that motherfucking money flowing. So,
yep.
I believe what I will say is this, right? Everything we gotta remember, we gotta say it allegedly, right? So what I will say is this, man. I'ma let the shit play out how it is, man. I'm not gonna I'm gonna let it go. Hey, that's what my stands on it. I'm gonna be fair. I always say this, man. I'm gonna let, whether it's Trump or anybody else, I'm gonna let the process play through. And but it stinks. It stinks and it smells. It smells bad. I'm just giving you my opinion if the shit was true.
All right, check this out. An eye for an eye, is the eye for an eye the way to go in 2026?
Fuck no. It's counterproductive, bro. Like, you don't solve shit. You know, bro. Give you an analogy, right? I got done wrong by my girl, and I'm supposed to be the guy that stand on business, is supposed to be the one that set an example. And I get stones thrown at me, I throw stones back. What do that really fucking do? It's counterproductive, dog. Like, I'm not. That's also shit. An eye for eye, some shit. You kill my home, you unalive my homeboy, and I go unalive your. We see that in the streets all the damn time. We don't even know. You just look at it. I look at it like, you know what? I'm gonna be above it.
Let me give you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Your baby girl at school, one of them fucking school shooters come and shoot her up, along with a couple other kids and whatnot. What you doing? I want to bring it home. That's why I want.
I ain't like that. That
I want to bring it home because I'm saying same thing.
You got me on that. You got me. I gotta answer this shit. You got me.
Same thing on me. I got a kid in college.
No. I got kids. Yeah. Yeah. That's my kid.
And I don't
care. I don't care if I do life in prison.
An eye for an eye is it the way to go?
Yeah.
Especially in 2026.
Right.
Now we know better.
Bro. That's different though. Like you take somebody from me.
Yeah.
That directly affects me.
Right. But
you take my child.
But before I said that, you had different thoughts on it.
Duh. If you talking about politics, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, I'm talking about directly affecting you in your house.
If it come to my daughter or my mama, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. So in other words, if it's in your heart, that means it's the way to go.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
All right, we're gonna leave it at that. Because you know my standpoint on it, dog. You should know that right away.
Right.
But unless you got something before I lay the last topic, what you got? I know I told you get your notes right.
Nah, man. When that SGLC I won, I really, really want to talk about it. We had talked about it, but I'm glad you had addressed that. Dog. I don't think we talked about last show. You told me a whole month thought, man. What's up with these we gotta respect the ladies, man, with these damn degrees and all that shit. Like, tell me something like that. Like, they demand respect, like they think I guess they said like I had my degrees and everything like that. You should respect that, and you should honor me. You should honor me and everything. Like I'm better than you. You a bum. Blah 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 blah. Like we hating on them because they have degrees, and this is basically what they talking about in the dating shit, man. And
so what's your question? What's your question?
Oh, so the question is, right? Should we care? Should we care if these women come into the relationship with a whole bunch of accomplishments?
Should we care if women came to a relationship with a whole bunch of accomplishments?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Education shouldn't stop in the home front. Education, you should always seek education, not indoctrination, all throughout life. Every day, you should seek education. So if a woman comes and says she got 2 masters, a doctorate, all that, it matters. Now, what shouldn't matter is how we get down. Far as if we trying to build, and you met me on $7,000 salary, $7,000 a month salary. You met me, not salary, but I get about $8,000 every month. If you met me on that, and you all of a sudden has a potential or get a job paying $200,000-$300,000 a year, that shouldn't set us differently for the relationship. The relationship still, if you love me, I love you, we rocking. All we doing is seeing, basically, we got a big ass savings account coming aboard. That's all that means. That's all that should mean. It shouldn't mean you better than me, I'm better than you. Now, here's the problem. The problem, what I think you're trying to get to, is submission. Submission, the woman technically should submit to the man, but that man needs to let that woman know, I can't do none of this without you. You know what I'm saying? To where she's not feeling left like she's worthless. You know what I'm saying? With all these degrees. Women want to feel like they're worth something. You know what I'm saying? And if you can contribute to their feelings of being worth anything, then you need to do that. You don't need to sit here and fall back and just belittle them all the time. You don't need that. We don't need that in life. What we need is equal is a almost a level playing field inside the house. That's it. Outside is different. Everybody's different in life, bro. Inside the house.
I don't give a fuck about that damn shit what her fucking degree what it is, dog. Like
Okay,
I don't give a fuck. Look, bro. No, let me tell you something.
What
man.
do you care about then? What do you care?
First of all, if she makes that, her money is her money and my money is my money. That's what it is, right? Like when this is when the put down get here, right? So you elevate. So if I'm making $80,000 to $100,000 a year, right? We've been totally fine. You work your job, you get promoted. You made say 175, right? I'm about to have a pissing contest with your ass.
I'm finna piss with you. Come on.
Yeah. So
we're going back and forth.
So she makes more. So she makes more, right? And she up there fucking talking shit about the shit, right? And I say this to my ex, because she was like, I got my own money. You only got your money because I allow you to have your money. And I'm not doing no 50-50 shit. Now, granted, who started the 50-50 shit? The women started that 50-50 shit. So,
boy, I'm finna cook you. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
They started that 50-50 shit, right? Talking about like these are the nurses and all that shit I've been dealing with, broke ass fucking men, and they've been living off their ass, and now they want to go 50-50. That's how like them type of women been saying that shit, right? So she gets in there, and she makes her money and everything like that. So you make more than me, but I'm still paying all the bills. So if you want to take this trip, you're making that money because now you can take those trips and do what the hell you want to do. Now I've been rolling on a budget. I've been rolling on a motherfucking budget. I've been fruitful and everything, trying to keep this shit afloat. Now you want to do this. Now you want to call me fucking broke. Like, babe, we don't really do all this, right? Now all of a sudden you want to do this, like, hey, it's cool. I'm happy for you that you got your promotion, you getting the job. Say that shit. Nah, fuck that. You need to catch up type shit. That's what a lot of shit they fucking on, right? So I just be like, man, fuck that. And like, I be like, you think your fucking degree fucking hold any fucking weight or any fucking value into my motherfucking life when I'm paying everything and you're not really contributing any goddamn thing? It's the same. You can make $1 million fucking dollars. It doesn't matter. As a man, and I got kids and everything, I'm still gonna hold this motherfucking shit down. It doesn't matter. You ain't gotta sit there and come at me and fucking and belittle me because now all of a sudden you making more money. Like, you know how that shit go, motherfuckers start smelling their motherfucking self, man. And that's why a lot of dudes responding to this shit like, bitch, like, I don't give a fuck about what it is, dog, because you know what? I can keep my $80,000, $90,000 to my motherfucking self, and I can be good. Well, I know you're gonna, but and nothing. Let me finish this. And you know what's so crazy? You're making all that motherfucking money, right? And it's cool. But I'm gonna take my money and I'm good.
Well,
You're gonna blow through your money. You're gonna blow through your money because you're trying to keep up with the Jones. So the thing with us, we're not trying to keep up with no Jones. You're gonna be trying to keep up with the Jones. So you're gonna blow through your money.
Let me chime in for a second though.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, take their side, man.
But this is what I'm gonna say though. This is what I'm gonna say, man. First of all, if you building right, or if you married, how is your money and her money is her money? How is that even a equation?
Bruh.
Hold on. Secondly, dog, this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. The whole problem of why a lot of divorces happen is because they're not open books. What I mean is, traditionally or standardly, if that's a word, your money should be together. Meaning your direct deposit and her direct deposit should go into the same account if y'all are serious in building or married.
Big facts.
If your money is not together, what you're doing is setting yourself up to divorce each other and have your own life going on.
Bruh.
That's all you're doing.
My first wife, you know her, right?
Yeah.
We had a joint account. Everything went in there. She took out more than what she was putting in. Cool. Dick, whatever, right? I was like, hey, this is the family, whatever, right? I get to my second marriage. We talked about the finances before. She brought this shit up. She was like, nah, I'm not with that joint account shit. I'm with nah, you keep your money, It was I was like, damn, you don't want to do a joint account. We could just put money into the motherfucker. No, you good. I don't need nobody. I don't need a monitor your money, and and you don't need a monitor my money. That's what a lot of women are these days, man. It's like, pay these damn bills. They just like, pay these goddamn bills. Like, you got it, whatever, pay these damn bills.
But
let not one bill. I'll tell you some shit. I had forgot to pay a goddamn I had forgot to pay a damn bill. I think it was a light bill. I think I was a little bit I think I was hella late on that motherfucker, like a week late and everything. Didn't even think about the shit, right? It was a misstep or everything like that. So she get the letter, she checks the mail, she get the letter, she opens it and everything like that. Open it, my name on the shit. So she opens my mail. She was like, hey, you got a past due balance of I don't know what it was. It was probably like $200 something fucking dollars, some shit like that. Do I need to are you what's going on with the rent? If you down on this, what's going on with the rent? Blah 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 blah. I was like, damn, I just forgot, but I'll pay it right now, whatever. Get online, pay the shit, whatever. And she started tripping because she seen a mail that said something that was past due. And yeah, it was crazy. And I was like, and this is what I had told her. I was like, well, you don't pay shit. This is my business. I was like, this is my business and everything like that. But you want to have goddamn control of the shit, man. And a lot of ladies, they want that, man. I understand double standards, man. Double standards fucking exist. I'm not, and you can't fight that shit, dog. Like, women gonna think how they motherfucking think, dog. Women believe that the most asinine shit I heard, right, from a woman, right, is if you not gonna pay 100%, leave me where I'm at.
And what that come from whole culture, bro.
Bruh,
All that talk off.
I'm sitting there like, bruh, I'm sitting there like, your arithmetic is all fucked up. You supposed to be a college graduate and everything. Your arithmetic is all fucked up. So
what? They paying them.
If I got a damn, if say you move with me, I got a crib and everything like that, and I tell you like, hey, I'm you move in my house. I got the mortgage or whatever, right? Pay the utilities. You're moving in, so the utilities, right? The utilities might be $500 or $600 a month, like whatever, with all of us, whatever utility, internet or whatever, right? You're paying $2,000 for the fucking apartment, and you got a car note. Like your arithmetic is all the way the fuck off. So you gotta stay by yourself. You gotta stay by yourself and be like, if you're not paying every single damn thing, I don't need to be. I can do this shit all by myself. So that let me know. Like you said, you ain't serious, man. You ain't serious. Like, and you're keeping $1,400 fucking dollars in your fucking pocket. Because you don't want to pay $600 of them fucking dollars.
Well, yeah.
I tell you, but hey, I be telling these ladies all the time, like, oh, I'm educated and I'm all this shit, but you got about $8,000 worth of school debt. Then you tripping because you thought Biden gave you a goddamn bailout, and then Trump said, hell no, nigga, I'm getting that fuck what Biden said. I need my motherfucking money. You want to fucking lose your shit. End of the day, I ain't have no love for him because I'm like, nigga, you took that loan, you took them goddamn loans, and you knew what the fuck you was getting into. Because everybody say, I gotta be fucking educated. And you ain't even fucking, you took all these years to do what you fucking gotta do, man. I ain't gonna buy that shit, man. I don't motherfucking, bruh. I'm not anti-woman or anything like that, but that shit be fucking silly in the motherfucking nigga. That should be silly as fuck. Hell yeah, I'm gonna point that motherfucking shit out. Can't no woman tell me no shit. I'm like,
hold on though. But so if you're married, I ain't saying dating. I'm not saying long-term shacking up. What I like to call like
I ain't paying her debt.
20 years, 30 years, and you never got married. So long-term shacking up.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about married.
Mm-hmm.
You went through the government and got married.
Mm-hmm.
Should you have one bank account, or should y'all live off two bank accounts?
Shut two.
Why you say two? Because you thinking about leaving?
You gotta have a fail safe.
Okay, so that's what the savings for. Why not have one bank account and one savings account?
Are you allowed to have you ever matched this though?
Go ahead.
Have you been able to save fully like how you wanted to save being married?
Technically, yes and no at the same time.
There you go. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me elaborate why I say yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can save when I want to save.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is life happens.
Mm-hmm.
To where you gotta move certain things to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why I say yes, I can save when I want to, because I pay myself first.
Mm-hmm.
But if you only getting one check when you retire throughout the whole month, then things get moved a little differently. But here's my thing, right? If you marrying somebody, that means you got to leave everything else alone. That means you got to stop thinking about leaving a relationship. Anytime you pay yourself or you holding two separate bank accounts, technically what you're telling yourself is this ain't gonna last. I'm doing this for an exit route.
No, you have to I think everybody, men and women, have to protect themselves. I was on deployment. Right? And all the bills are paid for and everything like that on deployment. Man, I lived in base houses, bro. Everything was fucking paid for, right?
Yeah.
Light bill, everything like that. I think the only thing that was really only bill I really had was car notes, right? I don't know if it was 2 car notes at the time and everything. I don't know if I was paying for that damn that Mustang. Do the shit, whatever it is, right? No, she didn't even have that Mustang at the time. So she did have a car. So I'm out to see 60 days, right? So I'm stacking checks and everything like that, right? I go, and she was getting money, at the same time. Joint account, all money going there, right? She didn't have her money was coming in checks. She was supposed to deposit them shit in the accounts. Never happened, right? So I get the land, right? I pull in and everything like that, right? Hardly no money in there. So, it was so crazy, right? So I'm like, damn, ain't no money in there. So I take money out. I take money to have I'm in Thailand or whatever, right? I pull 400 out, just 400 out, right? And then I spend that because I got a hotel and everything, spend that and everything like that, and have fun and everything like that. I go back in to take some more money out because I'm seeing the money. I got all this money in this damn account and everything like that. This motherfucker, I'm like damn near zeros, no money. And I get that little special ass calling card. I call her, right? I'm like, damn man, like what's up, man? Where all the money go? Why you calling me with this shit? I see you took $400 out. How long you there for? You there for 4 days? Fuck you need? What the fuck you even need more than $400 for? Bruh, that type of shit. That's why, that type of shit. That's why. But you know what? I'm not saying that's an outlier. I'm not saying.
Is that helping you or hurting you though?
Huh?
Is that helping you or hurting you? Her checking you. Hey, yo, why you spending so much money,
bro? You know I was gonna say. You know what? I will say this. Yeah, she was right. But why is my count zeros?
Now, understandable. That's understandable. You're right. Why the hell you ain't saving?
If you told me I pulled everything out and I'll redeposit the shit, I will be like, you know what? You fucking smart.
Just so you don't burn it up.
Yeah.
But if she's just burning it up, then it's a problem.
She took what she wanted. She took it like when I took the money out, it was like, yeah, this is what you get. Nah, nigga, you it's not, nigga, you overseas, nigga. You was not her first mind. Like you probably gonna be on some bullshit. Nah, you ain't about to sit here and party and do all that shit. And nah, I'm taking it. I'm taking all the cash. I'm taking all that shit. I think, yeah, I think that's what she was on.
But that goes
You know
back,
her ass. You know that nigga capable of that shit.
that goes back to knowing your person before you tie the knot.
Yeah.
Nigga, real talk though. Let's be honest. You did that shit in 6 months, dog.
Yeah. You know what? When that's why I was like, that's why I was sitting there when I was talking to you about it, man. I was like, I would applaud her. Like right now, if I was married to her and like if she had blocked and she just told me whatever, like, hey man, yo, I pulled this out. Like, nigga, I know how you is, whatever. Nah, you ain't about to do that. You gotta be smart with your money and all that. If she was on some shit like you gotta be smart with your money, I applaud her like a motherfucker, nigga.
But it wasn't the case though.
Yeah, it wasn't that, dog.
We ain't gotta go in details on that. But look, bro, you done spit your heart out enough on that one, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this though. Let's go into this last topic. Because we had 3 hours, bro. Let's go into the last topic though, man. The last topic is this. Hold on, let me get to it. Let me I want to read it the right way because I've been messing up here. But disrespecting your better half in public.
Disrespecting your better half in public.
Whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend.
I went through that.
Whatever. Like,
yeah, I went through that.
How damaging is that to the individual person and the relationship?
It's real damaging, man. You have to be real. You have to be a real mature motherfucker, man, and really analyze everything, like to get grace and let that slide. I think that's if you married, you will probably if somebody's older like us, right, and it happens. Like there's certain verbs, right? If you've never ever seen that before, the motherfucker just did that shit, you will give them grace and you will talk to them in private.
You let the first time slide.
You'll let the first time slide. If it happens again, yeah, you out. Yeah, you out. You out on that one.
Gotcha.
Now, I would tell you that the 21-year-old, the average 21-year-old, if that happens,
that's
something
real.
gonna happen. Something gonna happen. Somebody gonna have a black eye.
Damn.
They don't, because they all emotional. You know, it's about when I say when that happens, you have to communicate and just be like, because you don't see a pattern of it. If you know what I'm saying, when you don't see a pattern of that shit, you can stomach it a little. You can stomach that shit a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, if that shit, I think if that shit happen all the time, I think he just plain just plumb dumb, man, staying with that person. If that person just keep on doing that shit, like, yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah, you gonna get that. If you do that a second time, you gonna get that. I'm probably gonna call you a bitch.
Me personally, bro, you disrespect me in public the first time, I'm gonna check you right on the spot. For the most part, you know, especially
you gonna return that energy,
right? Like if you my better half, and you check me to the point of where, I mean, like it's like no returns from it. Yeah, you finna get it, and then if after the end of the day, if we can't figure it out after that, then we got to go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna put me in position. You ain't gonna embarrass me ever. The first time you embarrass me, I'm gonna embarrass you right back on site. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Now, if we
embarrassed.
can't get past that, then we go somewhere else. We got to figure something else out.
Yeah, I got embarrassed. Yeah, my ex told me that shit. She was like, "Well, this is how I talk. I'm not about to sit there and act fake or no shit like that." And I'll be sitting there like, I was like, "What the fuck you mean you talking about acting fake?" And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, first of all, nigga, you tripping. You got these motherfuckers looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Them motherfuckers looking at me like I should have fucking dot to the motherfucking knife. And that's why I told her ass in the motherfucking bedroom about some shit. Bruh, if I'd have got you in your damn mind, that shit have been justified.
Well,
But
I ain't talking about putting hands on, dog, because you can.
well, I'm gonna keep this shit
Your
real.
words can be real sharp enough to shut all that shit down.
Yeah, but like I had told her, she was like, she stood on, but the nigga stood on business though. She was like, well, I'm not gonna act fake in front of everybody. It ain't about being acting fake. You gotta read the fucking room and knowing to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. Like if you got an issue with some shit, you talk to me in the fucking in private in the bedroom. Don't ever do no shit. And I was on some shit. I was adamant on that shit. And I didn't even threaten her about like putting no hands on him. But I was like, if you do that shit fucking again, man, you're gonna have a lot more to worry about this little situation. You're gonna be worried about where you gonna find somewhere to damn live, nigga.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Look, man, we done went the longest we ever went, bro. But
it was good talk, man. It was something that was needed, man. It's good. It's good gospel, bro.
But what you got?
Calm your ass down, though.
What you got in the outro, man?
Man, hey, look. Muhammad Ali Friday. Yeah, they go ahead and serve this motherfucking nigga, man. This nigga lady looking at his back, nigga. Hey, I didn't be sitting there listening, but it was good. It was good ass conversation, man. We agree more than we disagree. You know, we do that.
We
man.
do. We actually are on the same playing field for the most part. Like I play on the 90-yard field, he play on a damn 80-yard field, so it's a little different. But but we deal, man. You know what I'm saying? We deal.
Yeah, man. This man here, man. I love him to death, man. I'm always with it, man. That nigga is a motherfucking. This nigga think he fucking Nostradamus and shit.
Hey, it ain't that. I just research, man. When I do my research, it's hard for you to tell me I'm wrong, bro.
Man, this nigga do about an hour research, man, to come and bring me some bullshit,
bro. I ain't worked in fucking about 3 years, so all I be doing is absorbing, bro. Sponge, my boy.
Too much information, man. Too much information. Have your ass going cuckoo, nigga.
Hey, I turn to Mega Mind. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good, though, man.
Yeah, man. But look, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Let's go on.
Let me finish this up, though. Hey, I need everybody, man. Hey, I'm not lying. This is one of the realest. This is the realest joint on here, man. We try to get the people, man. Just help y'all get on here, man. Like this thing, subscribe to this thing. Help us get, man. Hey, it's a marathon. Yo. We're not trying to go fast paced, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, what do you think about doing a giveaway on our 100 subscribers?
You know what? That's cool, man. I'll spend the money, man. We get 100 subscribers, man. We're gonna do a giveaway, man. Y'all just
we don't know what we're gonna do yet. And
we don't know. We'll send you a gift. Hey, you know what? Every 100 subscriber that we get, we'll send a gift. That's what we're gonna do.
So what we're doing right now, we're working on t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's gonna be what it is, or we actually gonna put some thought into it, get TV or some Alibaba or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll give him a coffee mug, man. We'll do like a coffee mug or something like that. We'll give him some other brand and everything for the support and everything like that.
Or we'll get you we'll get you some shot glasses or something like that and support of Two Drunk Unks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. We here is trying to show our appreciation, man. We gonna get there, and we gonna keep this thing going, man. Because at the end of the day, we like doing this, and we do like sharing. These are two military men, and shit. All we've been doing is just like trying to talk to one, giving back to the youth and try to be mentors and everything like that. But yeah, the way this world is, man, you got two people, different aspects and everything like that. Like if I would put it like this, I would say this. If I was like, yeah, fuck Trump too, this shit wouldn't be what it is. Like he always, when it comes to politics, we gonna always be divided on some things, but we want the same common goal, but we are divided on some things. And but when it comes to everything else, man, we be flowing. These are things that we talked about back in the day.
Yeah. So, I mean, we do this all the time, man. Like during the week, we in each other's shit during the week, you know what I'm saying? But what we try to do is, man, just bring therapy to the thing, to the whole thing. Because at the end of the day, y'all get in the comment section and voice your opinion, and we'll show it on the screen, you know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about it. If it's important enough, or if it's at the point to where we feel like you need to chime in, we're gonna invite. I'm gonna send you the link. We're gonna come on in. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is all organic, man. No scripts, no nothing.
Man, we're gonna try and extend this out. If I can get him to do it, we're gonna put this on TikTok, and it's already be on Facebook, stuff like that. But we're gonna try to extend out a little bit more, maybe shorten this up a little bit more. But whole thing is, man, we want all the real. You know what I'm saying? The authentic of it. I don't want your second opinion. I want, when the question asked, pop it out and say what you feel. Stand on what you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's all to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, look, man, support and respect life, man.
That's right.
But we out, bro.
All right.